Courtside Edition.
Hey everybody.
Well, from Birmingham to the world, this is BCS Under the Lights Courtside Edition. I'm your host, Brett Oates. My main man, Steve Brown, has the night off. So tonight, we have in his absence, the Sugar Man, Sugar Ray Turner. How you doing there, Sugar?
I'm good to be here. I'm glad to be here.
All right, good. Now, we are excited to welcome you to Season 4 of our broadcast. We are shining a positive light on the student athletes here in the Birmingham school system. But tonight, we are on the hill at Ramsey IB High School Stadium as they play host to the 2025 BCS Basketball Championship.
Hey, and this should be a fun one, Brett. This is definitely a highly anticipated matchup between the two girls tonight. And I thought we'd get it last year, but we didn't get it. But we got it tonight.
Well, that's right, Ray. Well, both teams have definitely put in the work to get here. Now, let's put out the roadmap on how these two came to be tonight. Ramsey takes down Parker 77-51 in an earlier game. So now these two giants in Birmingham women's basketball are taking it on for the championship here.
Yes, and like I said, I thought we were going to get it last year, but we got what we want this year because both of them got good coaches and they apply a lot of pressure, Brett, and it's going to be the pipes, but hey, they got to hold on to the pipes over here because, you know, pressure busts pipes, and both of these teams do a lot of pressing, and it's going to be up and down.
And that's what it is. You're going to see a lot of pressure from both teams. What do you think from the outside? Will they be able to shoot, or is it going to be a lot of down in the paint banging around?
Well, you hit it right on the button because Huffman, they want to bang. They got the big girls. They want to bang inside. They got the tall girls inside. They want to bang. But Ramsey may have more offense. Huffman wants a dirty game, a slow-down game in the 40s.
Right.
Now, Ramsey want to get out and run in 6 and 7 like they did earlier with Parker.
Yeah. Now, you can see Parker, actually Ramsey, there in the huddle as they get their last-minute talking in, and you can see on the other end the Lady Vikings as they continue and finish up with their shoot-around. So tonight, I'm telling you, this is going to be, I think, a big game for the BCS City Championship.
Well, I think if athletic director Pope had his way, these would be the two matchups because these probably the two best teams. Now, Huffman they lost some games. Both of them lost some games, but they lost to some major competition.
They did, and tonight we are proud. Let me get this in right here. We're proud to announce that our game is brought to you by James W. Brown District Sales from Aflac, our man who's been with us from the beginning. AL.com is our new weather segment sponsor. Holt Audio-Visual is our new fan of the game sponsor, and Marlon King, Block Global Commercial Real Estate, is our new Scholar Athlete of the Week sponsor. And of course, we have 95.7 Jams is the sponsor of our student section. 95.7 Jams, the hip hop station.
Oh yeah, 95.7 Jam.
There you go. Thank all of our sponsor. Now, as they're starting to announce both of the teams, they're going to go ahead. It looks like, I'm pretty sure they're going to start off with Huffman here tonight. So let's sit back and let's see if we can get into who they're going to be announcing our starting five for both teams. right, we have our top five top five. I'm so used to doing the top five there, right? Our starting five for Huffman have been announced. Any surprise in the starting five?
Well, they went with number 52, and she's gonna bang. She's in there fouls into bang the board.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what's going on as they getting ready to announce the starting five for the Ramsey Lady Rams. There you go. We have both teams starting five. You may not have been able to see it, but they did on their video board, the introduction of the Rams here tonight. And that was a really nice production up there to introduce the Rams. As the Rams come to center court, here come the Lady Vikings. Now, you said the Vikings want to go ahead and bang tonight.
They want to bang.
But the Rams want to get up and down quickly.
If Rams will let Huffman get to 50, that's bad news for them.
Now, you know who I'm looking for? I'm going to see Huffman's going to need a big night from Brianna Robinson tonight.
Exactly. So, because both have a good backcourt. Because Zoe Johnson, she's the point guard, and she can score. She's a scorer.
All right, there we go. Huffman wins the tip. Brianna Taylor brings it down, puts it up, bangs around. Gets out to the perimeter. The defensive Ramsey starts to smother, but travels by Rowe. Nice. We've been talking about Rowe for years. She is now, Rowe is an 11th grader. She has another year. I think Rowe has been playing since 201 for the Rams. We can't remember her name not being on the roster.
Yes.
Backcourt. We have a backcourt caused by the tough defense by May, Kaden May. Side out by the Rams. Looks like they're trying to get the there you go, the net down as they bounce it back over here. Side out for the Rams.
Look like Huffman starting off in a 1-2-2. It look like they're starting off, but they're going to have help. she's going to guide them to the side. She wants them to go to the side so they can trap.
There go their forward general, keeps it down in the paint. There we go. Rowe with the 2 points and the press.
Oh, it's coming.
By the Rams. The Rams are known for their pressure, but the Lady Vikings break it very easily. But I can see we have a call right here. Looks like an offensive call against the Lady Vikings. The Rams take possession.
Ready to see Johnson, she just come to the game. She didn't start the game for some reason or another, but she's in there now, the point guard, Zoe Johnson.
Pass over. And there we go, first 3 points.
That's Caitlin May. It's the release, it's the rotation, and on most nights, it's the splash. She can shoot the basketball, Brett.
But the Lady Vikings come right back down and draw the foul.
Okay.
There we go. There we go, get our first call. I believe that was on number 1, Davis. They sink the first of 2. Sahara Johnson's at the line, trying to connect on the second of 2. She misses, rims out. Rowe gets the rebound. Williams brings it up, passes it around. Davis with the there's the big 3. In and out. Rebound by the Lady Vikings as they bring it up. Ray, is this where the Rams want to be? Whose pace are we playing at right now?
Well, I see Huffman trying to speed it up a little, but they got to stay out the corner, Brett. They got to stay out the corner from the traps. They got to keep their offense in the middle because Rams didn't want you to go down the side for the trap.
And then we have another turnover by the Lady Vikings. Travel was the call. Bringing it up, Brianna Williams, and she drives, passes it over, and there's that 3-pointer. Way over. Again, if we were playing baseball, we'd just say just a little bit outside right now. But the Rams retain possession as they stack. Here comes Rowe down the middle, puts it up. Off and in, out. Call is going to stay here, go down with the Lady Vikings.
And see, if you look at Ramsey, except for Rowe, they really have guard play. They got 4 guards on the floor. So they're going to bring the pressure.
Well, as you can see, the pressure by the Rams is being extended. Token pressure right now. Brianna Taylor from the Brianna Robbins, rather, from the in and out. Rams with the rebound. They push the ball up. Oh, in and out. Here comes Brianna Robbins. Comes up, loses the ball. Oh! Rams keep it on up to Rowe. And she gets the foul. Now,
nobody got back. You always preached that last year. You got to get back on defense. If you're the point guard or the shooting guard, you got to talk. One of y'all got to get back when the other one take the shot.
Now, you've got to get back. Now, that was, right there, that foul, that was a nonsense foul, like to call, because Rowe was clearly there and ready to go and make the layup. Why would you come foul her? Now you put yourself in a position and give her the position to score make it a 3-point play, which she just did.
And Huffman got to be careful here. They got to handle this pressure.
The pressure by the Rams. They better get it across with the 10-second count. Vikings get it across. Brianna Taylor is pushed from behind as she takes the shot. She'll be going to the line for 2.
And this a person that Robbins have got to score the ball, because you remember the other night we was over there, she scored 26 that night on 5 trades. So she got to score tonight. They need her to score.
Robbins rims out on the first one of 2. 8-1. Sounds like a baseball game right now.
Bottom of the 8th out of 9th.
There she goes. She connects on the second. 2-8. Rams. I like how the Rams really get it right up the floor. They don't take any time. Rowe with the rebound, but is hacked over the back.
See, Coach Slater's not worried about the fouls because she have 3 more girls that can give you 15 more fouls. So they gotta bring the boys tonight.
Under the basket. Rams stack. That seems to be their play when they're taking the ball out. Takes and drives down the middle, bounces off the front of the rim, rebound and pushes it out. The Lady Vikings take it down, put it up, and is fouled. Ziara Johnson, as she was going to the rim, was fouled. So she'll get 2 shots.
And the same thing just happened to Ramsey. See, they're not talking because nobody got back. Neither one of the guards got back on defense.
Now that's going to sound like a broken record tonight.
Yes.
About getting back if they don't hit first of the 2.
Brad, when you're on this level of play, you got to get back on defense.
Johnson sinks the first of 2. She hits both, bringing the Lady Vikings a little closer, half the distance. But the Rams bring it right back. Brought in there, down in the middle by Madison Bracy.
That's the sophomore. She can score the ball.
Yes. The defense of the Rams is always Coach.
Good move.
Nice down the middle. Rowe with the rebound, but loses it. Stays here in possession with the Lady Vikings. This is what Jarvis Williams over there, the head coach for the Rams. That's one of the things he has. He always keeps a team that keeps pressure on.
Yes, yes.
Lady Vikings turn around, makes the shot. Nice move, number 25.
And that's a big shot because if Coach Slater can get some out of her bigs, at least 20 points, she's doing good.
Tiara Billingsley on the last one, and the Rams come right back.
Caitlin May. It's the release, the rotation, and it's the splash.
There goes the Rams, and there we go, it's out. The Rams retain possession. They will be taking it down court. We have a switch, some players coming in for the Rams. Number 2, Nelson, Lauren Nelson, who's been playing for 37 years for the Rams as well. She's a 12th grader this year.
Oh yeah, she can play.
I've always liked Nelson's handle. Last season, she was very impressive at the point. Going up.
That's big from Ramsey.
Caitlin Jackson, the 11th grader. The Vikings have the balls. They settle down and they look for the open shot. Nice pass, but hands by the Viking defense. Well, by the Rams defense. Vikings look like they're ready to take their shot. There we go, and there's the aggressiveness on Davis, who causes the foul by the Lady Rams.
It look like Rams, they want to push. They're trying to push Huffman past the, they want to get their offense up by the top of the key. They're pushing them way out.
Is that going to affect the shooting of the Lady Vikings tonight if they get pushed out?
Well, it looked like it because none of the bigs wanted to take the shot. They popped open, but they didn't want to take the shot.
Taylor with the rebound by Rowe. Rowe brings it up as she looks up. I like the way they look up this year compared to last year. Remember, we looked at them, and there's Nelson with the pull-up from 3. She doesn't get anything. The Vikings can't hold on to it, and it stays here with the Rams. Last year we saw how the Lady Rams, how they would come up and they would have their heads down. I'm noticing this year particularly how they're keeping their heads up to get the ball up and pushing it up.
Yeah, because we talked about it last year. You made a point last season about they were leaving the point guard back or they're leaving the big back hanging on the basketball.
Shoot goes up, it comes out. They battle for the rebound. Rowe comes up, bounces off the back of the rim. The Vikings throw it down, but too far. She was down there by herself.
They had the number, and you can see Coach Wilson fussing right now about one of his guards have got to get back on defense.
Krim, it was overthrown past her fingertips, and she had gotten back,
yes,
like you had been saying. Here comes the Rams. Nelson at the point. At the control. Into Rowe, broken up. Robbins brings the ball up, and it's stolen. The Rams try to push it up. Get it into Rowe. Rowe goes for the basket. Right off the tip. The Vikings are bringing it up under control as they spread out. You can see Coach Sledge over there directing her Viking offense. Down into paint, but misses. Rebound.
Jackson said no, she rejected it. Somebody's open. May again.
Timeout. Lady Vikings. Their first timeout tonight. As you see, number 21 who is going down there, Kaden May.
She's bad as she want to be.
The 12th grader. She is the senior with that leadership.
Yes.
You can see her confidence when she gets control of the ball.
She can score the ball and she have a lot of offense.
Here, let's take our James W. Brown Aflac Independent Associate representative. Give him a call, 205-945-1130. Let's see what they're saying into that huddle, if we can get in there.
Am I getting my loop? Did we? Hey, well, let's loop and get in front. Get set. Let's loop and sit. Okay? Loop and sit. All right, let's go. Keep playing hard. Let's go.
Look out, Coach. Very aggressive. Always wants the aggressiveness.
That's good stuff in the huddle. With the nephew, that's some powerful stuff in the huddle.
That's nice stuff. But what he was saying in the huddle was what we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you see the coaching by Coach Williams over there, you know, he wants the aggressiveness. He's constantly keeping the pressure to try to make those turnovers. As you see, when they bring the ball in, Ramsey goes straight to the press. Three-point shot, put it up. Rowe with the rebound. Rams bring it up. Nelson under control with the ball. Down.
Nice pass.
Oh, but Rowe gets the rebound. Puts it in for another two. The Rams have the defense in this championship game for the Birmingham City Women's Championship.
The pass.
Nice pass right in there.
By Johnson.
Krim was right in the paint and she put it up.
Yes.
Execution has the Rams come right back. Here we go, back to Rowe, puts it up. Rims in and out, rebound by the Lady Vikings as they push it up, as they drive to the
what
nice
a
move by Johnson.
Zoe Johnson.
Nelson brings it right back. Nelson puts it up for three, goes in and out, but the rebound, Rams up off Nelson's fingertips. The Vikings will take the ball down. We have a sub, number 30. Barnon is in the game.
And I think she asked out. I think she asked out because I think they're tired.
They're tired?
I mean, you talked about your coach baseball doubleheader. You hated them?
Hated doubleheaders.
Too much work.
You're tired.
Yeah,
You're tired. And they played earlier today.
Yes.
Turnover taken by the Rams. Spin move going to the hoop and is fouled. May with the handle goes to the rack.
Some Rucker Park kind of dribble.
She what?
Rucker Park up in New York.
Oh, Rucker Park. Okay, yes, Harlem. Yes. May hits the first of two. Have substitutions into the game. Number 10, Michaela Owens, the sophomore for the Lady Vikings. May shooting, she hits both from the charity stripe, and the pressure from the Rams against the Lady Vikings as Robbins had the handle, but it's another turnover by the Vikings, a forced turnover. Nelson brings it up. There you go, right in there, boom!
Yes.
Number 5, Kamla Wilson.
See, Nelson had vision like a point guard's supposed to have. She found the shooter.
How important is that, Ray?
That's very important because you as a point guard, you the coach, you got to see the floor.
Here we go, we have a timeout, the second timeout by.
That's the end of the period. That's the end of the period.
That's the end of the period. Wow.
Yeah.
Just that quick.
And exciting, 26 points.
26-10. Surprised?
Not really, but I thought it'd be a little closer. But what Huffman got to do, they may have to go with 3 guards instead of 3 bigs. She got to make a decision whether I want to go small or go big. And right now, she needs to go small.
Well, while they have a break, we're going to go to ours. Let's take a break here. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Gilbert, the Academy Coordinator here at Ramsey High School. In the Academy of Engineering, students engage in hands-on learning experiences through STEM. They visit colleges. They also tour work sites and even earn industry credentials that better prepare them for the workforce. If you would like to be involved and learn more about the Academy, email us at jgilbert@bhm.k12.al.us. We look forward to hearing from you.
All right, we are back to the action. Ramsey gets the ball, passes it around, checks the perimeter, but the pressure from the Lady Vikings calls a turnover. Now it's like what's good for the goose is good for the gander by the defense of the Lady Vikings as they put pressure.
And that's what Slater's all about. She's going to bring the pressure.
Robbins with control of the ball for the Vikings. The Vikings, ladies and gentlemen, in the orange, Ramsey in the white.
5 seconds.
Oh! Shooting 2, going in there. I think they're calling that on. Number 2, Nelson, they're calling her with the block.
And I see that Slater have gone with 3 guards. She's going with 3 guards.
3 guards.
3 guards, Sam.
Yeah. Johnson at the line, shooting 2. Trying to trim down this lead by the Rams. She hits the first of 2. The assistant coach there giving out those instructions to the Rams. Johnson on the line, shoots, has hit the first one of 2. Rims in and out, but gets the rebound. She takes it back up. Johnson puts it up, misses. Vikings get the rebound. There is Robbins, puts it up, falls off the front of the rim as they fight for the rebound. Jump ball, possession stays with the Vikings.
You see now, Slater has what she wants. She got 3 guards in, and they're going to apply the pressure.
As they say, pressure buses are great. But I like the other saying, pressure can bust a pipe or form a diamond. Which one are you?
Robbins got to get going. She have got to get going.
With the rebound, she misses. Here comes Nelson with control of the ball, passes it up. There we go. Rams put it up for the 3. Rebound by the Vikings, and push with a foul on Strong. Caden Strong with the push. But the Vikings have possession. Contested by the Rams. Constant pressure. Nelson gets it up, puts it up for the 3. Off the fingertips, goes back into the possession of the Vikings.
Everybody want to go small. You see, Ramsey has 4 guards and a big.
Why is that, Ray?
Pressure. Pressure. And speed up the game.
There we go, but the Rams break the pressure. Up, stays right here as the pressure.
See, many people think when you pressure, Brett, you got to get the turnover, but you don't, as long as you can speed the other team up and get them out that rhythm.
Very astute as the Rams bring it in. Nelson tosses it in. Oh, we have steps, or as we would say, up the way, traveling. By Bracy, and possession goes to the Vikings. Oh, an offensive push against Nelson. Oh, I think the Oscar goes to Miss Nelson on that play right there, right? Robbins.
Yes.
Even Robbins is looking at her like,
You
got me.
You got me.
You got me. There we go with the 3-point play shot by Bracy, but nothing. The Rams rebound. Bracy travels inside, hits it in, nothing. Bracy puts it up, gets it off the backboard. The continued pressure by the Rams to deny, but the Vikings break it very easily. Nice handles by Johnson. Oh! What do they have? They have a blocking foul against the Rams. Looks like it's going to be a side out, or she's shooting 2. Looks like side out. Baseline out, rather.
See, Brett, what's going on is a cat and mouse game. If I substitute, you make a substitute. So Wilson trying to match up now with the height that Huffman just sent in 2 bigs. So now he's going with two or three bigs.
The chess match.
Yes.
Here we go, turnover. Ramsey gets it. Williams brings it up and goes for the 2 with the layup. Nice hands. The Vikings bring up the ball. Johnson with the dribble gets it across. She goes in, passes it, nice. And you've got a offensive foul.
Yes.
Against Robbins. And she was trying to make that penetration.
Well, I think they got confused because she thought they was in man, but they were definitely in zone. And she tried to penetrate, but there were 2 people there. She had to run over.
Williams brings the ball up for the Rams, passes it over for the 3-point, and hits it.
Man, it's the release, the rotation, and the splash.
There we go, the Rams pressure causes an easy turnover. Timeout, Lady Vikings. Coach Later is not very happy on that one, but as the Rams come over and they talk to Coach Williams with the Rams, he's looked like he is very intense. We have Coach Slater. She is trying to coach these ladies.
Well, see, assistant coach, you see, when you come to the side, you got to have a game plan. They need to be.
As we go, let's see what the Rams have being cooked up. There we go, Jarvis. Coach Coach Williams right there. He's still talking about how to pressure.
Hey, didn't mention offense not one time, right? It's all about what? Defense.
Defense.
Defense, because he know he can blow this game wide open. It's already there, but he want to blow it open some more.
The defense from the Rams, but they break it, but no. Lady Vikings break it. Come down under control. The defense is extended by the Rams. The Vikings put it up. Rebound by Rowe. Kicks it out. As you see, the defense by the Lady Vikings put the pressure. Williams is over there trying to negotiate with the Stripes.
Yes.
Stripes is saying right here. Getting a little chippy down. But as they step in, they get a warning for both teams. And that's good officiating.
Yes, and I kind of like, because most of these kids, they grew up playing AAU against each other. Some of them are teammates on the AAU circuit.
Yeah, so they know each other.
They know each other real good.
Rowe does with spin move, puts it in. Goes for the, she fouls from over the top. I like her aggressiveness, but Rowe has to be more under control with that.
Yes, and you know what? That's a hustle play, but she came over the back, but she's one of the best rebounders in the state.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. The defense by the Rams. The Rams put it up. There it is. Touches nothing. Possession, Ramsey. Coach Slater's kind of asking, what are you doing on that one? You knew that was not the play.
And Coach Slater knows she's not going to get back in it unless she gets some steals on and play defense. So that's what she's trying to do now.
Williams with the control, nice bounce pass. And draws the foul down there by May. May goes back to the charity stripe. This is May's, I believe this is her fourth or fifth trip.
Yes.
To the charity stripe. She hits 1 of 2.
And with May, if she play like she's playing tonight, nobody's gonna beat. There's no team that can beat Rams if May get a start like she got tonight. She got to have like 14.
She hits both of the 2. Rams extends their lead. 37-11, have another turnover. But just as quickly, they turn it back over. And you can see Coach Williams about to lose his mind on that one. As you can see him right there. He's like, what are you doing? You had it under control. But both teams are so well coached.
Oh, yes.
There's May Ray.
They go to Rowe.
Look at Rowe.
Again. Rowe. She's a backboarder.
Oh, my goodness. And the pressure continues from the Rams as they double team in front of us as they go, into the dish. You were good. 3-point shot.
We getting action all over here.
We are in the action. I got a little sweat on me. As they bring it back down, here come the Rams right again. Rowe takes it, puts it off the glass.
It's the little kiss.
There you go. Rowe with the steal, drives with the layup. And the continued pressure against the Vikings. Here it goes, there's Williams up with the layup. Nice, but did you see the nice no-look pass by Williams as she got control of the ball? Timeout. Looks like that'll be the last timeout for the lady. Yes, that will be the last timeout. Was that a time? No timeout. Side out, turnover. The Rams have control. Williams Passes it over to Davis. Davis goes into the paint. Rebound by the Vikings. Fighting it down. Here comes Johnson. She goes up and she draws the foul. She gets 2 shots.
Well, Johnson, she can score. Even in middle school, she was scoring 30 and 40. She was the whole team in middle school. But now they need Robbins. Robbins has got to come back in and step it up. But I think she may have 2 or 3 fouls.
Now, as you can see, the BCS Specialty Schools applications you can apply at Epic Phillips, and all of those that were on there before they took it off the screen. But we want you to know
the action too heavy.
As we go with the action right here. Now, you said that she, even in high school, Johnson.
In middle school, she scored 30 and 40. She led them to almost led them to the championship single-handed by herself. But she'll score now.
Rams tied up. Say go for it. You have jump ball. It stays in possession. Looks like it's going to stay Rams. Now the Rams look like they haven't missed a beat. So we have somebody, number 13 is entered the jar net for the Rams. Pass it around. Tries, but the Rams are stopped. Rowe takes the ball back and puts it up. Just that quick in that intersection. Here come the Vikings. Johnson is fouled as she gets down the floor. It's going to be side out for the Lady Vikings, a possession. No, they're saying it's going to be 2 shots because of the fouls. So we're in the bonus. Zaria Johnson, it seems like she's the one that's going to have to put the Vikings on her back tonight.
Yeah, if they're going to get back in it, she's going to have to play a huge role.
She misses the first of 2.
And Brett, you can't get it all back at one time. You got to chip away, get a steal here, get a steal here, make a stop here. You can't get 30 points, over 30 points back at one trip.
The Rams with the rebound. Williams gets it up to Rowe. Rowe passes it across. It is tipped by the hand. One of the Vikings stays here with the Rams. Basket as they stack their favorite play, and there's Williams right there in the middle, pops, but does not convert. The defense of the Rams, it's taken, and they say no, she stepped out. After a turnover by May, she got the turnover, but stepped out, and it retains possession by the Vikings. The continued pressure by the Rams. Johnson brings the ball up, gets it across. It's a drive. Wow. Ray, this is a very, even though you're looking at the score, this is still a very high intensity game between both of these teams.
Yes, because all these athletes, this top of the line, right? These players are top of the line. You know, you look at Coach Slater, you look at Wilson. If you're going to play for them, you got to be top of the line. And right now, these players right here, they are top of the line.
We have a foul, shooting 2. Going to the basket. She doesn't hit the first one.
You talking about high intensity. You wait till the next game.
Oh, yeah.
The next game. Yes.
Yeah, that was an interesting trip on how these two even made it here. Rebound by the Vikings as they bring it up. Johnson has control. She brings it up. Nice pick there at the half-court line. Johnson puts it up off the front of the rim. Rebound by the Rams. The ball is quickly pushed up. May kicks it out. Williams puts it up. Rebound said, a little too tough by
Coach Wilson don't like the call. He don't like the call.
He's saying, oh my goodness, she was just going for the ball. I don't care if she went through her sternum, but you know, but shooting 2 shots. The Vikings shooting 2. Number 25 for the Vikings, Tiara Billingsley. She hits the first of 2. For tonight. Coach Slater is constantly the general over there. She is constantly watching and making moves.
And I think she's kind of feeling some kind of way because Coach Wilson is beating her in her own game. Pressure.
The pressure, yeah.
Because Huffman always brings pressure.
Here comes Williams with control of the ball for the Rams as they bring it up, as they continue to attack the hoop. They put it up, in and out. Johnson with the control. He's going to drive toward the hole, but it's cut off. Defense turnover. McGee with the turnover gets fouled. McGee bringing it up. And here's the thing, McGee's a freshman.
Yes. And that's huge.
That is huge. On this team with the Rams, he has 3 freshmen that are out on the floor that he has put in. They're getting experience.
Yes. And many people look at Rams and Rucker, but like we said before, they're playing some big-time competition.
Now on the other side, Coach Slater only has 1 senior, Robbins. Down at the hole as they scramble. Jump ball, possession goes to the Lady Vikings. That's a lot of trouble, and the continued pressure stays on by the Rams. Ball is turned over. Williams gets it up, brings it up to May. May dribbles over in the corner, wants to shoot. Williams stops and pops a little 12-footer, little 6-footer. And you have a fall. She falls and slides. So Robbins, that's where you get the travel.
Yes.
Robbins is really playing her heart out. McGee puts it up. Misses nothing, gets nothing. Number 30, there she goes. Guts up by the Rams. In and out. Rebound and controlled by the Lady Vikings. Robbins gets the ball as they keep pressure on her as she puts it up, but they don't turn around. And there is May, who puts it up. Rebound by the Vikings. Brings it up, gets it under control, but travels. Another turnover by the Vikings. Rams take it over.
But you see, the Vikings, they're still hustling. They're still trying to make plays. They're not going to go anywhere because that's how Coach Slater plays.
Vikings take it over. Well, not the Vikings. The Rams have control of the ball. Move it around. Take it in. There we go. Nice little drop and pop, but no, can't do anything with it. Brings it back in and out. Rebound by the Lady Vikings, but taken away and draws the foul.
The Rams,
Jarnett.
They are bringing the pressure.
That was really some commotion going on down there. Jarnett gets the rebound down in the paint. She's shooting 2. Jarnett rims out on the back of the first one.
I think fouls is added up on the Vikings because I think they had 3 players with 3 fouls.
And because of that, they're going to have to stay with the youngers.
Yes.
She hits the first. The Jarnett hits the first of 2. one of two, rather. The defense by the Rams is not being let up as they put it up, and we come to the end of the first half. Ramsey, 49. The Huffman, 17. What do you have to say, Ray?
Very entertaining game. Although they have a 32-point lead, Huffman is still trying to hang around. They're still trying to pressure, but they've gotten themselves in foul trouble. That could be a bad thing in the second half.
Well, there's going to have to be some adjustments have to be made by the Lady Vikings, clearly, to do something with this press that the Rams are putting on them. And besides, you're going to have to get more people involved besides Robbins. But as they go ahead and they take a break, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back. Oh, the sideline. There we go. Taking the sideline. Let's go.
Seems like your girls were hitting on all cylinders here in this first half. Talk to me about that success.
Well, right now we're just glad that we're playing hard. They're doing a great job at doing the things we're asking them to do, and just a good start in the first half right there. Looking forward to the second half, finishing up. We'll start this first half.
You came out intense press in the first half. Are you looking to do more of that going into the second half?
Well, that's actually our game plan. Our game plan, we teach our kids to play full speed the entire game. So, yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play full speed the entire game.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys, courtside.
All right, Justin, nice job there with Coach Williams. As he says, he's going to keep it on.
He's going to bring the press. And I think what Coach Slater has realized tonight, she needs more ball handlers. She got to go to the lab and get 2 or 3 more ball handlers to handle pressure.
Well, what we're going to do now also, while they're taking a break, let us get ready to take a break here at Courtside.
You're watching BCS Under the Lights, Courtside Edition.
If you were to ask Ramsey IB High School's guidance counselor, Dr. Sonia Thompson, what her day-to-day duties consist of, Dr. Thompson will likely say helping scholars with choosing their high school academic classes and post-secondary planning. But Dr. Thompson's work doesn't stop there.
I try to be a resource in other ways than just with, in the classroom with academics. I mean, the kids come to me about colleges, graduation, all of that. But then also when they have that other piece, that's also equally important.
The other piece Dr. Thompson is referring to is the Rams Care Closet. The room is located inside of the school, and it contains toiletry items, clothing, and shoes, all for students who may be lacking important life necessities.
For example, like toward the end of the school year last year, there was a student who, was having some hard times, and they weren't able to do their laundry, so they were able to come and pick out, some clothes out of the closet, a few outfits actually, but she didn't have access to a washer or dryer at the time. We were able to help her, so she didn't have to feel self-conscious about, coming to school or wearing something that might have been soiled.
The Rams Care Closet was also created with the idea of not having parents come to the school and disrupting learning. Dr. Thompson says this project was a collaborative effort between her and a parent.
We started last year. It's been kind of in the back of my mind for a minute, as well as a parent asked if we had something like that. And so actually a parent, Kim Simon, which is Kennedy Simon's parent, she was one of the great big help with getting the care closet started. She even came and donated and actually helped set up the rooms.
Ramsey scholar Zanaya Barron says it's very thoughtful for her school to start this resource room.
I think that it will be very beneficial to us with helping the kids, like whether they're lacking resources at home. These are cute, and the things that I've seen in there, it looks regular, so kids won't have to worry about, everybody know I went in the resource room or something. Like, it looked like the clothes are up to date and stuff, and the things in there look very beneficial.
Dr. Thompson mentioned the school is always taking donations that consist of new or gently worn clothing, especially neckties for the male students. They are also seeking toiletry items. You can deliver those items to the administrative offices inside the school. I'm Fred Davenport, BCS Media.
Hello Hello, I'm Jennifer Gilbert, the Academy Coordinator here at Ramsey High School. In the Academy of Law, students engage in discussions surrounding legal topics, court cases, mock trials, visit colleges, network with attorneys and judges, all in an effort to better prepare them for their future legal careers. For more information, email me at jgilbert@bhm.k12.al.us.
Brenda Craig and her grandchildren are among the many lives changed in the Huffman Middle School community.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks to a new grocery store inside the school that provides free fresh fruits, vegetables, canned goods, water, and more.
It will help me and my grandbabies out a whole lot.
The grocery store is the first of its kind in Birmingham City Schools, made possible by the vision of Birmingham City Councilor Clinton Woods. He saw a similar store at a middle school in Atlanta, Georgia, and wanted to bring that same concept to the Magic City.
We have some ARPA dollars for funding and set some dollars aside to kind of make this a reality. We know grocery prices are continually rising, and so being able to ensure that families have other streams of food coming in and making sure that children are getting that third meal a day.
ARPA is the American Rescue Plan Act. City and district leaders partnered with a group called Goodard to supply goods inside the store with hopes of curbing food insecurity.
Sometimes we have to choose light bill, water bill, or food. And sometimes we end up getting food that is very unhealthy to try to, not spend so much.
We're taking that burden and we're taking that worry away, and that kids are going to have access to food, and when we come back we'll be able to say that all the kids are well here at Huffman.
How will the store help ensure no students go hungry?
While I was in college, there was always a saying that says that you have to take care of Maslow before you take care of Bloom's. And so Maslow has this hierarchy of needs. If students are hungry, if they don't feel safe, they're not going to be able to learn. And so this meets those basic needs, ensuring that our students have meals.
Okay, this is good.
Students, along with their families, can shop inside the store before and after school, also during school hours, with a total of 250 slots open for registration per month. How will the store help ensure students are at their best?
In middle school, the children have very little secret. What they're feeling emotionally shows on their faces. And something as simple as a hot meal, whether it's a chicken dish or a fish dish or a beef dish that's waiting for them when they get home, that's going to make their day, and as a result, make them focus better in the classroom.
What would you like to say about the continued investment in our BCS scholars and families?
And I thank the school system for even going that extra mile to help us, other kids and families.
Students will schedule appointments to shop at the store through an online portal. This store may be the first, but with anticipated success, it surely may not be the last in our schools. I'm Jalen Holloway, BCS Media. The wonderful sound of horns playing and vibrant school-spirited cheers. Red and blue. Setting the stage for a very special day for both Williams James Christian K-8 School and Lewis Martin Smith Middle School. 1, 2, 3. Yes. This very unique space that you see here is a new technology-driven innovative learning lab for scholars at Smith Middle and WJ Christian K-8.
We know everything today is moving toward technology, and who's the best technology teachers? These students.
I would like to do something like software engineering.
Now, the Innovative Learning Lab is made possible thanks to Birmingham City Schools' collaborative partnership between Verizon, Heart of America, and Arizona State University.
We share a collective responsibility to bridge the digital divide in America's classrooms and prepare students for this changing world. These Verizon Innovative Learning Labs will transform student learning and ignite interest in STEM careers.
You see the fan right here? If you turn it on, the fan will start spinning really fast.
Tell us exactly how this lab surrounded around science, technology, engineering, and mathematics will help you in the future.
I think it'll be very important in my future life. Like, STEM is very important for future life skills. I could see it being bigger than it is now.
Through the lab, students are learning how to utilize emerging technologies such as augmented and virtual reality, along with artificial intelligence and 3D printing.
These students are able to code everything from build, use their critical thinking skills. It is not just a lab, it is an innovative space.
You can make anything that you says right here. And you gotta use the glue able to make it.
Exactly how long have you been using this cool 3D printing, and what does it mean for you all's future?
Well, I started this probably yesterday. Yesterday, it was like a cool experience. Then we have to like put a lot of effort into it, you know? I feel like it's able to get everybody a chance to explore how to engineer.
Now with these young scholars already showing very...
All right, we are back to live action as they come back. As the Vikings break the press and try to go in, but the defense from Ramsey continues. Ray, when we came back, we were going to ask you, what was your analysis of the first half?
Pressure. We knew pressure was coming. It's more like when he called timeouts and the way we're talking about pressure. And that's the same thing with Coach Slater. She know to get back in this game, she got to pressure him. But she got to find some ball handlers on the other end when they pressing her. She got to, see, it ain't about turnovers, Brett. It's about if I can force the point guard to put the ball in the wrong people's hand, like your big, in a situation that half court, you can't do that because you know what's going to happen with turnover. So now they got to come out and handle the ball better. And can they get back in the game? Sure. They got to force some turnovers.
Well, 1 of 2 for Krim, who's got down low. She is shooting 2 for the Lady Vikings as they try to claw their way back into this contest with the Rams of Ramsey. Rebound by Rowe. It's brought up by Williams. They battle down, and it's offensive push.
And she pushed down the shoulder and pushed off.
By Bracy. Coach Wilson not very happy with that.
He's not happy. She's coming out.
Possession, Lady Vikings, as they try to go ahead and bring it up. Here it comes. Robbins with control, trying to drive down into the paint, but rebounded by Jackson as they push it up, giving over to Williams. Williams goes down the middle, gives it up to Rowe.
Nice pass. The bounce pass.
A lost start. The bounce pass to Rowe.
Bounce pass.
We have a turnover by the Vikings. Looks like they foot violation. On the line, stacked by the Rams. Wilson takes the ball out. Give it down, but right off the foot of Jackson. Turns it right back over to Williams. Vikings take control under their basket. And Jackson passes it back. Robbins and Johnson. Johnson holds it, tells everybody move around. I got this, here you go, passes it in. As they go into the inside, Rowe. Lost. With the possession, the Rams take it over as they bring it down the floor. Now I'm surprised that the Vikings aren't putting some sort of press on the Rams.
Yes, I think, well, they got a little half-court pressure. What they got is they got a half-court pressure. They want to run you down the side, and they're going to trap you.
Still down into the middle to Rowe. Rowe puts in work. Off the fingertips. Jackson for the Rams was trying to make a grab, but they said nope. Stays here with the Rams. Under their basket. Rowe puts it up for 3. Nothing. As the Lady Vikings get it out to Johnson. Johnson tries to get it in, but nothing. And a foul. 3-point play by Barnon. She gets the rebound, puts it back up, and it's clipped.
Hey, great hustle. They're not giving up. If you play for Coach Slater, you're never going to give up.
Oh, yeah. You can believe if Coach Slater thinks that you are dogging it out there, you're going to be sitting next to her.
I'm just glad, man, you weren't in the dressing room at halftime.
Ooh. Woo. The paint is still blistered in that one. Williams brings it up, throws it out of bounds. And Williams immediately looks over at Coach Wilson because she knows. Keep on your feet. She was trying to make, you know, when you just do too much, slow down. Here come the Lady Vikings. This is Johnson with the dribble. She gets into the corner, passes it out. Rowe breaks it up as they try to get it in to Robbins. Robbins takes it outside out, passes it in. Smith puts it up, rebound by the Rams as they press it up. They bring it down, push it down into the corner. Rowe passes it back up to Williams. Back over to May. May puts up three.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
The release, the rotation, and it's the splash for May.
There we go. Where have we heard that before? There you go, Robbins gets it. Rowe. Comes up, May puts it up. Oh,
no!
Ray, what do you think?
Oh, no!
May with the reverse. Nice job. May puts it up after they break it up, puts up another three. We have a jump ball. Possession will go to the Vikings. As they make a change. Fells comes in. Krim goes out. Johnson under the basket trying to get it in the hands of Robbins. Robbins is broken up. There's nobody, you said somebody else has got to be helped with the dribble.
They got to help with the basketball.
Here we go, Robbins brings it in, gives it. Have a push, and it is an offensive push. So the ball stays here now with the Rams.
Yes.
I think that's more of a frustration.
Yes.
Foul. May puts up a three.
Oh! She's singing string music.
There you go. There you go, push down. There is a foul. There we go. We have Williams called for the foul. Trying to deny. Robbins brings the ball in, dribbles it up, passes it down, but broken up. Robbins gets the rebound, comes down into the paint, puts it up for two.
That might get her going, and they need her now.
And May puts it up for three and is fouled.
Wow. Coaches always say, don't foul a jump shooter.
There you go. Now, one of the things you might, when you jump shoot, you must allow that jumper, that shooter to come back to the floor.
Yes.
If you come into that jump shooter and you don't allow them, like you put your feet in or you come down and they hit your body, it is a foul.
And that's a good point, Brett. That's a good point. And it happens a lot in the NBA. Yeah, you got to let them come down.
Yeah, not only the NBA, high school, college.
Yeah. Yes.
She hits the second. May is not scared to put it up for the three, is she?
Oh, no, she's not scared.
Coach Slater over there looking with a look of concern.
Yes.
Here comes the Vikings, but the continued pressure. And May puts it up and gets another.
Yes.
Quick basket. Coach Wilson is not letting off at the press.
He's not letting off. He's not letting off. He still got the foot on the gas.
Turnover. 63-23. Coach Wilson is not letting up at all. Rowe takes it, puts it up, draws the foul, shooting 2. What do you do, Ray?
Well, you still got to play
sides.
hard. You got to play hard. And then Huffman they got to slow down. Every time they get the ball, they rush and they're not getting the offense. They're not getting into the offense probably all night because Rams is putting the pressure on them. And they're speeding them up. They got to slow down.
Rowe misses, rims in and out on the first of 2. Misses the first. Misses both. Rebound by the Vikings, but Rowe tries to get it in there. We have a timeout by the Lady Vikings. They have a 30-second timeout. Just interesting to hear what's going on inside of that huddle.
Yeah, she's still telling them don't give up, but they're not going to give up. They're gonna go to the end. They are going to go to the end.
James W. Brown have an independent associate reflections with Aflac. Give James a call, 205-945-1130, 205-945-1130. James W. Brown and Aflac, one of BCS. His sponsorship been with us from the beginning.
Yes, Aflac.
As the Vikings break their huddle, trying to do something. So what are you telling the Vikings? What are you saying there at their huddle right now?
Hey, let's continue to play hard. We are Huffman. Let's continue to play hard.
The press continues to be put on by the Rams. Robbins tries to throw over the top, gets it down to Robbins. Robbins gets it and pops down into the paint. And his rebound. Like you said, looks like they're just trying to do too much so fast.
Yes.
Slow down.
Slow down and get into your offense.
All you can do is chip away at this lead at this point.
And I'm waiting on Rams to kind of run clock a little bit.
Johnson is fouled as she goes up for the 2 shots. What were you saying, Ray?
I'm waiting on Rams to like slow it down and run clock a little bit. It's time to run clock down. But with Coach Woods, I don't really know is that gonna happen.
Why do you think, some coaches is constantly, is he trying to send a message to the rest of the city or to the state?
Yeah, and you might be right because everybody thought they were done. You know what I'm saying? They played the good teams, and then when they get here, everybody's they done. We're gonna take them out early, and it's not gonna happen.
Now, as you well know, last year the Lady Rams were in the state finals game and lost by 1 point.
Yes.
So I know that must stick in their craw. For over years, the Rams come down, but it's rebounded by the Vikings. Robbins puts up the 3. As they battle down in the paint, it's kicked out. Robbins puts it back up, but it rims out. Rebound by the Rams. Nelson brings it down, passes it up. May brings it to the corner, puts up a 3. In and out, the Rams don't get it, but Robbins brings it up for the Vikings. She's gonna bring, she tries to shake and she gets it.
What a move.
Oh, Nelson gets it up the row quickly. There is no off switch for the Rams right now.
Well, that's on the point guard. You got to come get the ball. As we said last year, you have got to come get the ball and help your bigs out.
Coach Wilson still studying, walking up and down with that skull on his face. Like he is down by 25. Puts it up.
Davis. A little bit of string music.
There go the Vikings. Have a turnover. Rams take it over. Doing too much. There you go, Rowe down there.
Yes.
She's been doing work. The workhorse down there in that paint.
She's working.
Nelson with the dribble. May puts it up in and out for 3. Robbins brings it up, passes it up. Nelson gets control of the ball for the Rams, brings it back up for the Rams. to run their half-court offense, but they just charge. Rowe puts it up for 2.
Yes.
May gets the ball out, but gets it back into Robbins. Robbins with the crossover, brings it up, drives, stop, and pops. Vikings defensive block, and a draws a push, and gets the foul. Leaks with the rebound for the Rams, but it's pushed. So now the Rams continue to hold possession. Nelson, the point guard for the Rams, brings it up. And guess who's shooting the 3? May, but comes in and out. Leaks, passes it back. Gets the rebound, dribbles it out. Nelson drives, passes it over to Rowe. Rowe gets it down right there with the stop.
Nice pass from the point guard. The vision.
Now, you know, Rowe, and this is the thing, Rowe comes back. She's an 11th grader. The Vikings come in and they draw a foul. Rowe is going to be, she's an 11th grader, so she's got another year. All the 11th graders, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 11th graders. He has 2 9th graders. He has 2 10th graders. 1, 2, 3, and 4 12th graders.
That's bad news. That's bad news for the city and the state.
That is something. But you know, even though football season is over, we've had a great season with BCS under the lights.
Yes.
With football of the 6 schools.
That schedule.
We had 5 in the playoffs.
The schedule was good. It was good. It was very good.
There's May looking down in there, down into the paint. There's another foul.
Hey, Brett,
Leaks.
Hey, we playing basketball on Saturday night. We're going against football, college football, and we winning.
Very entertaining.
Yes.
Leaks is shooting for 2. And Leaks, who's a 9th grader. In and out. So she'll be around for another 15 years here at the Rams.
Probably be starting next year. But I like Zoe Johnson for Huffman, the point guard.
Yes.
She's handling all the pressure. They threw everything together. She's handling it.
There we go. Nelson brings it up. Timeout called by the Rams as it got a little confusing. 70-28 by the Lady Rams over the Lady Vikings of Huffman. So we have a timeout. That was a quick little, I guess, 30-second timeout.
Yeah,
30-second timeout. Ooh, look at that shot right there of the Vulcan in Birmingham, Alabama. Beautiful shot by our guys down in the truck. They do a phenomenal job.
That must be Sky Davenport.
Yes. Phenomenal, outstanding job by the Skycam. Beautiful as we come back to Ramsey High School Gymnasium here in Birmingham, Alabama. Downtown Birmingham.
Davis.
Johnson Nelson gets the rebound, brings it up under control, gets it down, quick to Rowe, but Rowe can't handle the bullet right between her fingers.
Yes. Give you a little pointer. See, Robbins and Rowe play together at Wilkerson.
Oh,
yeah. And then Jackson, all them was on championship team. Yes.
Ah. Very nice job up there. You can see that they when you've played together, you know, that feeder program from the junior highs to these plays an excellent part.
And guess who they beat in the championship? They beat Zoe Johnson and Smith Middle School.
Oh.
Yes.
You are a cornucopia of information. Speaking of cornucopia, we'll be going into Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving break here with the city of Birmingham. Hope everybody has a good break and everybody is thankful. Down low.
Nice pass by Nelson. It's the vision of Lauren Nelson.
Leaks with the rebound. Nelson brings it up as she looks up. Passes it over. Three-point attempt, but off the hands of Rowe. .9 seconds left in the third. 74-28. Rams in the white uniforms. Lady Vikings in the orange. 3 points by Robinson. Robbins has been looking to get that all night. There you go. Ooh. Pass over. May puts up the three. We go into the fourth. We go into the fourth.
A lot of offense.
A lot of offense up and down. Now, let's see who our girl, Nikki Seaborn, who she's got with her today.
Hi guys, we are here tonight on the Hill and we have our fans plural of the game. So fan, introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Bridget May and I'm here to represent my niece, Kaden May.
Okay. Okay, number 21, and this is her big brother, baby brother.
Baby brother, Carlos and me.
Are you a BCS product too?
Yes, ma'am.
What school?
Rams. Number 52.
So what do y'all want to say tonight for her? Let's go Rams!
I just want to say that she's the best shooting guard in the nation. Can't nobody stop her.
And what else? Go Rams?
Go Rams.
All right, family. Good job. All right, back to you guys.
Nice job with our Holt fan of the game here at Ramsey High School. As you see, beautiful downtown Birmingham and flashing over to your left, Children's Hospital.
Yes.
With the beautiful sight over there from our sky cam back into the gym. And I'd like to say, May, your little brother hasn't been little in quite some time.
No, he hasn't.
Down low, but broken up. The Vikings bring it up. Oh, and one.
Johnson, three the hard way.
Yes.
Kind of scared me. I see Carlos May got to Ohio State. You know, he's big time recruit. So I don't know what he's sending a signal or not. You know, it's defensive lineman for Ramsey.
He said his sister was the best shooting guard
in the nation.
In the nation. It might be true. I think it might be true.
Tonight it is.
The way she's putting it up. That was great. The Holt fan of the game had her aunt.
That's college level.
There you go. Her aunt was here at the game with support. And you gotta love the way that these parents and relatives support all BCS athletes at these games and events. Outstanding. As we continue to go through with this game. Johnson with the ball. Defense put up there by Strong. Challenged. There we go. Ball was passed, put up. Oh, blocked by Johnson, but stays here with the Rams as it goes out. Ray, as we say, Johnson has been really trying to put in that work with the Vikings tonight.
Yes.
There we go. Number 3's put up, but the Vikings come up.
Here comes Johnson again.
Puts it in. Tries to chip into this lead by the Rams.
Comes Johnson again.
With the 3.
Oh! Little string music.
Yes, sir.
5 points south of Birmingham.
Three points. Oh. Puts it up there. Number 3, Bracy for the Rams. Gets the second attempt. Gets her own rebound and puts it back up. The defense. Good break up. They drive down. Jarnett. Jarnett, 9th grader.
Oh, that's not good.
You got your 9th graders in. Strong is in. Number 14 with the steal. She puts it in. Strong. And look at the starters for the Rams as the non-starters, usually non-starters, as they come in. Off the glass, but the foul had already been called.
That's what it's all about. You want your teammates to do good. They work hard in practice, so when they get their time, they get their number called. Cheer for them. Cheer for them.
Yeah, Coach. Coach is over there trying to get her Rams, her Vikings to fight a little harder. There we go. We have the block. On Johnson, and she was trying to come in there. She's back up. That's always a good sign that you're back up on your feet. Walks it off a little bit. Coach Wilson as he patrols that sideline. You know, Ray, as you see the Vikings and you see in the background over there, Coach Slater still has that intense look. She's ready to, coach. And
yes.
But, don't count the Vikings out.
Oh, no.
Not under Slater.
Not by a long shot.
They're in the championship game.
Yes.
And she's supposed to be down this year. Look how the Rams explode for their teammates who usually, there we go, the defense trap, put on, and it stays right here, and it goes. The trap by the Rams caused the turnover.
If you come to the corner, it's always a trap.
McGee has the handle, passes it over. Stop and pop. It's out, rebounded by the Lady Vikings.
Here comes Johnson.
Let's see if they can try to spread this floor out a little bit, let some time run off.
I think they want to hold it. I think they're going to hold the ball.
If they're not going to come out.
The Rams have got the lead, so they can sit back in the zone. They can just stand there.
Absolutely right. That's what you do. It's like, no, we're not going to.
Yeah.
41-85.
Yes.
So they do the stall.
Yes.
Which is, I think, it's smart by Coach Slater.
Yeah, it's a good move. And she's slowing it way down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think, we were talking about how the Vikings not the Vikings, but the Rams last year were in the championship game and lose by 1.
Yeah.
How do you get your program and your ladies that were there back up for this year? Is that something that you grit your teeth on? It's like, we're going to show you.
Yes, and I think Rams have been waiting to get to this Birmingham City School tournament because they heard a lot of talking going on out on the basketball circuit about they weren't good as they were last year. But that's not true. Like I said, the competitions they have played, and he's trying to get all these freshmen in with the seniors, and he's got them right there now. So you can look for them to take off now.
Mm-hmm. Well, as they get it down, trying to let the clock run down, and the Rams
and don't get it twisted, Brett, because Huffman really a good team. They're really a good basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're going to hear a lot of from Huffman. You can believe that.
And just because they got a good backcourt with Johnson and Robin, Robin just couldn't get it to go down tonight.
Yeah. The Rams look like they came out trying to prove something.
Yes.
You know, but Coach Slater with the Lady Vikings, they have a very young team.
Yes.
But they're in a championship game.
Yeah.
Again, they're in the championship game for the Birmingham City Schools championship.
And she's done a good job to get here because she's very young. But, you know, I don't like that word young because, just like you stated a minute ago, 7th and 8th graders, been playing since 7th and 8th grade. So they're going to be good. She just got to find her a shooter and about 2 more ball handlers. She's going to be good this year.
Yeah.
But don't count out because she'll be there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. As we're winding down, 22 seconds left in the game. Everybody is quite content to just leave it here right now. Let's go. This is going to be an interesting conversation in the locker room.
They may not. I hope they shake hands. Oh, yeah, they line up and shake hands.
Yeah, they'll line up and shake hands.
No love lost.
As we, well, there we go. So we have our city's champion on the girls' side. The Ramsey Rams win 85-41. Surprise?
Not at all. Not at all.
So the Rams of Ramsey are the Birmingham City tournament champions.
Probably the best in the city. Yes.
For right now.
Yes.
So, but yeah, that was a big win. Big win. So for Coach Williams, that was a huge win. I know it's, you know, when you get beat 85-41, you know, now this is where you come back and you talk as they do the presentation of the trophies here at the tournament.
And I see our own Nikki Seaborn with a trophy.
Nikki Seaborn is a trophy. This is great stuff right here.
Yes. And it's getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yes. As they make the presentation, let's see if we can listen in on this. Slater.
Yes.
Coach Slater, I know it didn't turn out the way she wanted it tonight, but a very good job that she has done with with her program here at this tournament.
They came in, I don't know whether they were fatigued or not. They just couldn't knock their shots down, and that's what got them behind.
Now, yeah, for those who may not know, they played 2 games earlier today.
Yes.
So they whittled it down. So these young ladies have really been playing a lot of basketball today, an outstanding job. As they come in, they get the 2nd place trophy. As we wait for the 1st place trophy, the Ramsey Rams will be awarded. Let's listen in on theirs. look at the Ramsey Rams ladies get the first place trophy. They are the champions of the Birmingham City basketball tournament. So they are the champions of the city this year.
Yes. The best kicks, the best shoes in the city goes to Kalen Russell Walker. Look at the kicks.
There we go as they look very proud. Coach Wilson in the middle of all his young ladies who came and produced. Very nice job for them. Just an outstanding job that Coach Wilson does over here.
Yes.
Just outstanding. I mean, he really put it on tonight. I mean, you know, 85-41.
Well, his coaching style is very demanding. And if you can't put up with it, there's no need of coming over here. There's no need of coming over here.
Yeah, so you've got, I mean, it's just, he just does a job over and over, and there they are. They're happy about that championship trophy that they'll be taking back to school and showing everybody.
And Brett, you said it earlier, when he called a timeout, he wasn't talking about offense, he was talking about what? Defense.
There you go. Hey, let's go over to Justin and see what they've got over there with Coach Wilson.
Coach, you came out, did exactly what you said. You kept up the intensity, and you were able to get the win. Talk to me about that.
Well, just glad to be in the win column. Glad that we had the opportunity to play for the BCS championship, and just appreciate Birmingham City Schools for hosting this event. Appreciate you guys for coming out and giving us a little bit of recognition throughout the state and throughout the nation. Just proud of the team, proud of their effort, proud of everything they've been doing right now. Good to get back on the winning side of things. We started off 0-3, so now we're just looking forward to build off momentum off of this right here.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations. Thank you. Back to you guys, courtside.
All right, Justin, good job.
Yeah.
And that was something. The Ramsey started off 0-3.
Yes, because I told you the level of competition out of town. Then they went to Mount Brook. Then they went to Clay. Those are top-tier teams. So maybe they hit their groove tonight. And then with Caitlin May, we don't know how many she finished with, between 24 and 26. But she shot the lights out the basketball. And when she's on, Rams is hard to beat.
Yeah, May, and of course, we kept bringing up the name of Rowe.
Yes. She's a BB. She's a backboarder. She gonna pound the backboard at all times. And there ain't too many people in the city or the state can keep her off the backboard.
Yeah, she was like that last year. You know, again, they were in the state championship game and lose it by 1 point. Is that something that they are now keep in the back of your mind all season?
Yes. You want to get back there, but I'm going to tell many people want to get back there, but it's hard to get to a championship game 2 years in a row. But they got the material to get there. And like I said before, they're on another level right now. And then, you know, we was there last year watching the Brett, and if Caitlin May played the second half, different story.
A different story, because May is putting it up. She's shooting with extreme confidence from the three. As you see her tonight, right here, she is putting, and there's Rowe with her drive. Not only was she on the offensive end, but she was very effective on the defensive end. You know, not only rebounding, but her hands. And there's May. Boom.
Yes.
She puts it up, man.
Yeah.
And she puts it up with confidence.
Yes. And the Rams, they were more offensive than Huffman because they have the shooters. Huffman don't have like 2 or 3 shooters, but they win with defense. And like I said, when Johnson and Robbins are on, it's hard to beat Huffman.
Look at that, May down there drawing the foul tonight. They were down in the paint. Just unbelievable. Well, as we get ready for the boys, we're going to go ahead and let's take a break, and we'll be back.
My heart is full. I'm happy, and we're going to have a happy day. It's going to be a great day, and we're going to get some coats away. Yeah. Is that all right?
A truly heartwarming moment for Carrie A. Tuggle Elementary School scholars.
Hey, how you doing? Come on, let's go.
The scholars' faces lit up as they walked into the school's gym to receive a brand new coat to keep them warm this winter.
As you can see, our kids are grateful, we are honored, and they are especially happy and delighted to have a warm winter coat.
Are you excited about your new coat, and what made you pick that color?
I'm happy because this is my second coat I really got. I like that green and black because they're my favorite colors.
Between Birmingham City Schools and Operation Warm, a nonprofit organization, These scholars got the chance to grab some vibrant and warm coats, and volunteers from Diversified Energy also played a big part in making sure they felt happy and cozy.
How's that feel? Feels good? All right, let's zip it up and see what it looks like. Oh man, I like it.
Why is it so important for you all at Diversified Energy to give back to these children in such a special way?
We know the importance of the random acts of kindness that can make a difference in the lives of these young students and their families. And so we've got 35 employees here today from our corporate office that are giving of their time to be out here to help these children have a warm coat.
Along with every Tuggle Elementary scholar receiving a free new winter coat, they also got some warm gloves, hats, and other goodies.
Right here. I'm gonna do this so you don't lose one, okay? Put them in there.
Dr. Childs, as the principal of Tuggle Elementary School, why is this initiative so timely for your scholars?
This is a really big deal for a lot of our families and a lot of our kids, because a lot of them do come to school with maybe just a t-shirt on and they don't have a coat. So this is something to, just to propel the parents to get them started for the winter.
Strike a pose, do a peace sign or something. Oh yeah, all right, that looks good, Aiden.
Through the Operation Warm initiative, more than 400 coats now have new owners who look forward to putting them to pretty good use this winter. I'm Jalen Holloway, BCS Media.
Attention, dress right, dress. Ready, front.
The JROTC program, it is not designed to put cadets into the military.
Left, hey, ooh-ah!
It's designed to motivate young people to become better citizens.
Left, come left, march, left.
What you see here is a very devoted group of young cadets at Winona High School.
Right, right. Company, attention.
Learning important life skills in the Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, taught by First Sergeant Senior Army Instructor Alfred McMillan. What does it mean to be a Junior ROTC cadet?
It means being a leader and learning how to be a leader. It means having challenges you have to face, and it's a lot of discipline, but it makes you be a better person.
March, left, come left, march, left.
How exactly has being a cadet helped you as a person?
JROTC has shown me that discipline is necessary through life. It keeps me out of trouble. It helps me better myself.
Exactly how much did you know about the Junior ROTC program before joining?
I knew about military time and stuff like that, but being in the ROTC program taught me a lot of leadership, being able to be in formation.
For cadets who are interested in joining the armed forces, the Junior ROTC program offers them credentials that are very beneficial after high school.
If they do 3 years, complete 3 years of JROTC, they will credential as a credential cadet, where if they decide to go into the military, they will not go in as an entry-level enlisted 1, but they'll go in as an enlisted 3.
Tell me, will you encourage others to join the Junior ROTC program?
I've motivated 3 of my friends to join the program. It's great.
Sergeant McMillan believes the Junior ROTC program can help students find that sense of purpose.
A lot of our kids, we don't know what we want to do out of high school. And I'm a prime example myself. I'm a product of Birmingham City school system. And upon graduating, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. And I did 4 years of ROTC.
Those 4 years turned into more than 2 decades in the service. And now Sergeant McMillan is paying it forward, inspiring his students. Now, do you plan to join a military branch? If so, which one?
I will be planning to go to the Army. I do have plans to go to the Air Force after I leave high school.
I'm Jalen Holloway, BCS Media.
All right. All right, now we are back live here at the Ramsey High School. The Hill. We're up here, man, and now this is grand. Now, here's the grand finale.
Yes.
The big game between the Winona Dragons, or as I like to call them, the fire breathers. And then you have the invaders from the east side, the Vikings of Huffman. What do you have, Ray?
This will be good because you got two good point guards. You got Pruitt against Taylor. Pruitt, the sophomore from Huffman, where you saw him the other night.
Right.
He can knock down the 3-ball. So it's going to be interesting. But Huffman may try to. They want to keep the score in the low 50s. If Winona reaches 60, Huffman might be in trouble. They want to get out and score, Winona do. But Huffman want to slow it down. You may see them slowing it down a little, but they can run it also. So I want to see what kind of style Coach Warren's going to play against Winona.
Now, the other night we saw that Winona has put up 108 points this season. So we know that they can put it up. Heartbreak Hill for Huffman the other night when we saw them go down against Fairfield in the last second pull-up 3-point shot. That sounds like something that you do in the backyard.
Yes.
And that's how they lost that game.
But they overcame it, Brett, because after that they beat the number 7 team in the state, Clay Chalkfield.
Yes, they did.
Then they come in here today and beat Ramsey, and now they got a chance to beat Winona.
So now you're looking at guys who can rebound. When I say rebound, emotional.
Yes. It's gonna be interesting because with Winona, they had a big guy in the middle, Jaree Smith. He's 6'6", and he's not trying to knock everything out of there, but he got to watch it. He don't want to get in foul trouble.
Yeah. Let's take a listen to the introductions right here. Let's see, they're starting with the Winona Dragons of Winona.
Yes, Pendleton.
Now, what I was saying, as you see the introduction for the Huffman Vikings, I'm looking for a big night from big number 33 for the Vikings. Barry, the only senior on the team.
He's a BB. He's a backboard. He gonna be on the board. He gonna control that middle. It's gonna be a good matchup between him and Smith. Smith's 6'6" and he 6'5". It's gonna be a good matchup in the middle tonight.
6'6", 6'5". Let's go see who's going to go get it. Now, you also have the guard play on both ends. You've got a bunch of gunslingers out there.
And like I said, Pruitt can shoot the 3. Taylor can shoot the 3 also. But Taylor's more like a slasher. He want to get to the goal and he want to pass off.
You know who I'm really looking to see who I want tonight is the 10th grader, Antonio Hill. I want to see what he's going to do.
Well, tonight, the thrill is on the hill. He on the hill tonight.
We've got Hill, and you have the veterans. You know, you got Demesia Taylor, football player, and look who controls it right there. Demesia right there.
He's a 1980s player. You look at his style.
For football, he's going for several schools he'll be going in to take a trip to. But there we go. Winona gets on the board first. Pruitt takes it. I thought Barry might make a drive. He spreads it around, get everybody in there. Barry's down in the paint. Turns, puts it up. He looks like he's about to fill if they want it.
Right off the jump, the matchup of the big men.
Davis, Brandon Davis has the ball, passes over to Penn. Louisiana Taylor has it. Taylor, Penn puts it up. Hits another one. There we go.
Penn can score, Brett.
Here we go, blocked. But taken back. Put it in the paint. Oh! Pruitt with the handle, but off the side of his foot. You already see there's going to be some high-flying acts here tonight. This is going to be the circus. The Flying Zambini brothers are going to be here tonight.
They're above the rim.
Penn puts it up. Nice job, but rebounded. Taken down by Sanders. Sanders controls, drives into the paint, puts it up, but too much. Remains like Sanders took a little shot to his wrist, or takes one to what we would call the old schnoz, the nose.
Well, as long as he's trying to check Pilner, he's gonna get some elbows, because you know Pilner's the football player, so he's rough and tough.
Taylor has control of the ball, puts it up for three, off the back of the rim, rebounded. Passes it down. Taylor with the hip check. A little hockey going on right here as he runs into to Robinson. Sanders takes the ball outside out. Drawn in, puts it up for three. Does not. Ramsey can't get it back.
Oh, what a move.
Taylor comes in, to the block, and it's pushed back down. Here come the Vikings. Robinson passes it out. Taken inside, nice little move by Antonio Hill.
Hill is big time.
Brandon Davis with control of the ball. Passes it down into the big man when work is getting ready to go on. Knocked out, Pendleton. Davis takes the ball out under the basket. Pendleton goes in. He says, you can climb all over me, but I'm going to still put it in.
Yes.
30-second timeout by the Vikings on their first timeout.
Do you think they got a double team Pendleton on the block?
With this body size, they're going to have to triple team him when he gets down there. Let's take another. Here's a look at that right there. Got Demenzi with the block right there. No foul because it was all ball. And here come the Vikings right there. And they pass it out. And you can see him right there. Taylor puts it right on in. Nice job. Oh my goodness. You keep saying the millionaire. You telling me only in Monopoly money, my friend. Only in Monopoly money.
He's trying to get himself a loan. He want a loan.
He's going to be alone. Let's see what Coach Ward is drawing up for his troop over there. Pruitt puts it up for the three.
No string music. He can shoot it, Brett.
Yes. Absolutely. Now let's take a look at how both teams got here. There's the in Pendleton. There we go, number 5. Davis goes to the hoop on that one.
He's got to get going. He's their main man, and he got to get going.
Love the body control on Davis on that play. Pruitt, he's held up, gives up the ball, comes up. They're giving it down. Back into Pendleton. Oh, I think those were steps, and those were.
Yes.
You're right. You know, we got all these guys that we're talking about. Everybody tonight has to get it going.
Yes.
In this championship game. The BCS, Birmingham City Schools Basketball Championship. And there he is, Cedric Lane, the head coach of the Winona Dragons.
He all dressed up, right? He's clean.
Cedric Lane and Coach Ward, who's the leader of the Vikings of Huffman. There is Antonio Hill with the drive and reverse layup. That reverse move, did you see that explosive first step? There's Antonio Hill. Can he get it? Oh, he does it with the nice touch. Penn has the rock, tries to drive it in, stops, pulls up. In and out. Barry with the rebound. He's bringing coast to coast. He's trying to challenge. Nothing, and Antonio Hill is there for the follow-up.
Yes. It's the thrill on the hill. Timeout.
Timeout by Winona. Technical foul. That's being called a technical on the Vikings. 2 shots. Getting a little too enthusiastic.
Yes.
They're bringing the Vikings back out on the floor for the technical foul shot.
You can't have a player get a take, bro. You can't have that.
Not in this game.
This game is too big.
Too close. Too many good players.
Yes.
2 great coaches.
Yes.
Too much strategy going on.
Yes.
You can't give either one. This is a heavyweight fight. Joe Foreman and Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Now you pick who's Ali, you pick who's Frazier.
Yes. And if Winona think that Huffman is scared of them, they must think different.
Or as they would say, you're going to learn today.
You're going to learn today.
Taylor with the ball, takes it down, spins out of there, knocked out of his hands, but retains possession, the Dragons of Winona. He gets it in, pulls up Davis, rims in and out. Barry takes it down, the big man. Gets it under control, sees it, passes it. They get it down into the corner, they get it out. Barry takes it in, oh, with a nice stop and teardrop. But,
yes,
but the
right.
Dragons bring it right back.
It stayed up there a long time, didn't it, Brett?
Didn't it? (15-9). The Vikings get the rebound. Oh, but it's taken up there, and Pendleton brings it in there with the big body. Great steal, great sequence. Here comes Hill with the spin. Tries to go up, traps himself underneath. Davis puts it up off the back of the rim. Taylor has the ball. Oh, blocked by Barry, but gets his own rebound, puts it up and off the back of the rim. Taylor brings it down, passes it back out, sets it up, hits it out. Penn off the rebound. He gets there, travels, stays here with Winona.
Yes, a lot of hustling.
We said this game
yes.
was going to be full of energy for this city championship. As we would say, who's going to be the honcho? The boys of Birmingham City basketball.
Yes.
For 2025-26. Puts it up to 3. Backs out the rim. Rebound by the Vikings. Kicks out. Pendleton. Pruitt gets it. Passes it over to Hill. Hill thinks about it. Double shots. Gets his feet. Goes. Double clutches and draws the foul as he goes into the basket. Foul number 3 on Penn.
Winona, they can't get it to go down.
There you go. Robinson at the line. I've been saying call him Hill. That is Robinson, number 2. Robinson, the sophomore. Robinson and Hill, to me, I think of them playing, their similarities in style.
And you're right on point. You are right on point.
Here comes Winona to drive, put it, and nice move by Holston as he drives, takes the bump, gives him the shoulder and says, boom, get off me.
Well, that used to be his team. That used to be his teammates. You know, he played over at Huffman last season.
So they know it again.
They know that he's very familiar with them.
Pruitt with the three-pointer, and he hits it.
They got to find him because he can shoot it. He's a point guard, but he got some shooting guard in him.
Oh, with the fake, pushes it back out. Nice teardrop, but no. Hill with the rebound, slapped out, stays here with the Vikings. The officials are telling them, okay, guys, we want you to be intense, but calm down. This is an intense game.
Oh, yes.
It's always intense when guys know each other.
This is for the championship. This is Birmingham City School championship. Not any championship, Brett.
Yes. BCS. Basketball City Championship. The championship game. And we have 2 Titans in the city going at it. Robinson with the dribble, pulls it up, hits it down the hill. Hill turns and pops.
Yes.
There he goes. Nice, smooth move. We have a timeout.
Yes.
Winona. Coach Lane is not very happy on that defensive effort. Coach Ward is in here about to talk to his guys.
And Winona, they have got to be careful because they can't let it get a double digit because Huffman, they have ball handlers and they'll work the clock. They're not worried about what the score is. They're going to work that clock. So Winona can't get that far behind.
As you can see, Cedric Lane over there on his map, working his little magic over there. Both of these guys.
Well, Brother, if his team don't start scoring, he's gonna need all the magic that he can get because Huffman is for real.
Huffman is for real, yes.
Yes.
And this was the year, you know, when we talked to Coach Ward earlier, you know, he was always whining.
Yeah.
That's always the thing about a good coach. If we can just win one game, we'll be all right. And you're like, oh, Lord, you know you're going to win more than one game.
We are so young. You remember we were telling me that? We're young, you know.
Back to action. Davis has the rock. As he dribbles, sets up, pulls up. Off the back of the rim, rebound, but no. Puts it up, no shot.
Yes.
Called it off. Yes. 22-13. 22-13 as they come to the end of the first.
And look like Huffman trying to get to 60 quick.
The way that they are doing that, you're BCS under the lights, courtside. We will be going into the second period. But both of these teams, it's 22-13. This is still anybody's game, and both of them are attacking the rim. The defense is being played this very impressive. So again, this is a heavyweight fight we're watching tonight.
It's a heavyweight fight. The only thing about it is Huffman, they are hitting their shots, but Winona's not. So they got to take care of they got to get back in the game. They got to make shots and take their time.
What do they have to do for Winona to get back in this game? You say they're not hitting the shots. What do they need to do?
Well, they got to find Davis. Davis got to get going. Like you say, a team effort. You know, they got to get going. Everybody got to get going.
Wow, look at this. The BCS boys bracket right here. You had Winona knocks out Parker, and Huffman knocks out Ramsey. And so these two are meeting in the championship game.
Yes. And in other words, that's the map. That's how we got here. Yes.
That is exactly how we got here. Big game. Antonio Hill, he brings out. He gets the ball for Huffman as we come back to live action. As we set it up. Robinson brings the ball up against the defense, passes it around. Barry saying, give it to me down low. He feels it. He puts it up, but no, too much. Rebound by Winona. Penn has control, passes it around to Davis, but it is tipped out. Given to Barry. Barry's going up to the hoop. Goes up off the glass for 2. The 6'5" and 6'6" go up against each other.
Yes.
Nice job, Hill gets with the rebound.
They are cold. And he needs another timeout because he got to watch it.
Robinson with the power drive and layup. Taylor brings the ball up. Rebound, put it up. Winona is dominating on, the Vikings are dominating on the rebounding end. And there we go, Hill with another layup.
Yeah, he's got a timeout.
We've got to get a...
Yes.
There is a timeout. No, not a timeout. This is a technical foul that has been called against the Vikings.
Is it on Hill?
Coach Ward is pleading his case. They have on number 10. He is really pleading his case. He's like, the official is telling him why he's calling it. Of course, the coach is going to always stand up for his guy, but the official is going to call it correctly. BCS calls it shooting 2. Brandon Davis for Winona. Rims on the back of it. Now, what I would say to Coach Ward is you need to say something to Hill. Still play your thing. Hey, now look, they're not going to tolerate this. And he rims out on both.
You're exactly right, Brad. You can't have 2 players getting too technical. That's not the real fault. That's the player's fault.
That is the player's fault.
Just like you said, you got to talk to them. I know we hyped up, but we can't get texts.
Cannot get texts. Brandon Davis brings the ball out for Winona. Side out. Covering him is Antonio Hill. They pass it up. Penn has the ball. Back to Taylor. Taylor's at the point. As they start to drive down there, Winona puts it up, but off the rim, takes it up. Penalty, and 1!
Yes. It's 3 the hard way, Brett.
That is how he goes up. The workhorse goes up in there. He says, give it to me, I'll go get it.
Well, what Winona needs to do is they need to cut this lead to at least 7 going into halftime. 7 or better, they're in good shape.
Off the back. And there he is, Hill with the big rebound, brings it up. Hill is so long.
Yes.
But so is just about everybody on this Huffman team. Hill brings it down, goes into the middle, passes it back out to Barry. Barry back low, gets it back. Barry stops, puts it up, and hits it. Barry's like, yeah, I'm feeling this, son. He said, I'm feeling this, son. Winona has control, passes it out. This is going to be a big basket here for them. They've got to put 2 in there, pulls it up. Oh, white ball remains with the Vikings on there with the offensive push. They call on Barry was pushed down. Number 33 was pushed down to the floor. And they call it against Winona.
It's something about Coach Ward, Brett. He just get his guys up for Birmingham to the tournament. You know, he won last season, and then a couple seasons back, he won again. So he know how to get his guys prepared for this tournament.
Coach Ward Antonio here goes up and gets stuck a little bit, but not enough. Puts it up for the three. Rims out. Barry comes up with the ball. Boom. But loses it, and he has slippery fingers. So now it goes back to Winona, brings it up. Taylor pushes it up, shoots. Three.
Pin. A little screen music on the hill.
Barry has the ball, he's driving it big, the big man. There goes, passes that around. Robinson gets him stripped. There he goes, no foul, and guess who's there to clean it up?
Good hustle, it's the football player.
Penalty. Letting them have a little contact. As you got Robinson on the outside, he dribbles, controls, calls up the offense, drives, spin kick. Oh! Calls it on Taylor of Winona. Hits him on the edge. Sub for Arrington in for Huffman.
Arrington is a three-ball shooter. They got to find him. They got to know where he is at all times.
Jonathan Johnson, number 24, has been playing a pivotal role with the defensive end for Huffman. As they come up, here comes Winona. They bring it down and they charge. Here it goes up for the three off the back of the rim. Smith with the rebound. And now Smith is only a junior. He's in 11th grade.
So all their starters coming back for Winona. But they're not worried about that, Brett. They're worried about tonight.
There you go.
They got to get back in this ball game. They're at 10.
Off the fingers of Hill. Here comes the Madrona Dragons. Taylor with control of the ball.
If they can score here, they can be in good shape.
Pulls up. Oh! Taylor gets the rebound, kicks it back out. The Penn brings it behind him, tries to bring it back, loses the ball, they kick it out. There we go, Robinson and draws.
I don't know
foul.
I don't know where Penn was going, Brett. He went on three right there.
I don't know. Robinson is on the line shooting one. He gets this will be the end of a three-pointer. Went in for the layup, went in. And now he's getting the foul. This could be three. Does not complete the three. Winona brings it up. Taylor has control of the rock. Just tell him to bring it down. Taylor brings it down into the middle, kicks it back out. Penn passes it back to Taylor. Taylor gets it down into the paint, but it's knocked away by Barry. But Pendleton is in the middle and is fouled as he goes up. What did we say? He's been in the paint. He's been working all night.
Yes.
Pendleton works down there. You can see Pendleton's a big guy. Look at those shoulders. He's got big, strong shoulders.
Well, he went for 29 the other night against Woodlawn. So he can score the ball.
Have changes for Huffman. Cam Arrington back in the game as they pull Robinson out. Rebound, Antonio Hill pulls it down. Pruitt with control, trying to get it over. Gets it over, breaks the press. The press puts it up. Barry goes up strong, goes up, knocked away. And it is going to stay here with the Vikings.
Yes.
The defense of Winona, I do like the defense of Winona. They're very aggressive. But both sides have been very aggressive tonight about going after rebounds. Hill gets it in to Pruitt. Pruitt controls the ball. Passes it back to Hill. Controlled in the corner by Arrington. Arrington gets it back out to Pruitt. Pruitt shoots three, but comes up short off the top of the rim. Penn gets it, but it's knocked out of there, and here comes Pruitt on the other rim, but does not convert. Kicks, but goes off the shoulder, and Pruitt gets control for the Vikings. Let's see what's going to happen. He pulls up.
Oh, the rainbow.
Antonio Hill.
It's raining on the hill.
Antonio Hill. With the shot, there it is, in there. Taylor takes it in himself, bounces off the backboard for two. Pruitt passes it over to Hill. Hill has the ball, passes it back to Pruitt as they try to get over the half court. They do. Pruitt backs it back out to Hill. Gets it down into Barry. Barry does work, kicks it back out to Pruitt. Pruitt puts up for three, and he hits.
No!
He hits.
He can shoot it, Brett. He shot the other night against Fairfield.
Taylor backs him off, tries to hit the three, rebounded by the big man, Smith. Does a nice little touch.
Yes.
To get the 2 points.
Soft.
Pruitt brings it, gets control, passes back to Hill. Hill holds it. As Coach Ward is telling him, it's 30 seconds left. 37.
Ward wants to hold it.
Antonio Hill gets Barry, picks it back out. Johnson takes it in. There it is, Jonathan Nelson with the... Oh my goodness, but it was nice defense by Jonathan Johnson, number 24, that started that.
Yes, if not, Hill was going to the upper room.
Yes, he was. He had a reservation for two. He had a reservation for two. .6 seconds left here in the second. 24-39. Rims in and out for Antonio Hill. The soft 6'5" sophomore.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Tonight, I'm thinking Jonathan Johnson for the Huffman has been their defensive specialist. He is doing it down on that end, the 6'2" junior.
Right. And you always got to have somebody on the team that's gonna do what? The dirty work.
The dirty work. There you go.
Dirty work.
There you go. Huffman is trying to put pressure on. You know, when they get it across as they drive in. Rims in and out. And Johnson with the rebound. 40-24. Huffman over the Winona Dragons as we go into halftime as we try to see if we can get a word with Coach Ward. Here you go, Justin.
A little back and forth in the first quarter. You was able to pull ahead a bit in the second. Talk to me, what is it going to take to sustain and get this championship tonight?
Well, I just think our transition offense was a lot better in the second quarter, but we want to try to play fast. That's what we know in this game, but we can play fast too. So they did a really good job of execution and transition. So we just got to continue to keep an eye on number 5 and number 0 in the post and just keep them under control.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Back to you guys, courtside.
There you go, Justin. There you go. Talking about, see, Coach Ward talking about for Winona Pendleton and number 5, I'm sorry, Davis.
Yes.
He's saying we got to do something with them.
Well, he may be overdoing it because Davis hadn't gotten off yet. He's struggling. He's missing the free throws. He's missing some shots, but he can go for 20 in a quarter quick. They got the scores, but they're not hitting their shots, and maybe that's due to Huffman's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So impressive. Huffman's offense. You've got to see Antonio Hill, who's been getting up on, been doing his thing. You're also seeing Barry, Kendrick Barry, down the big number 33 down in the paint. But you also got Antonio Hill. You've got William Sanders. You've got Pruitt at the guard who's producing. You've got and then you have Jonathan Johnson. These guys are coming in, as you can see right there. They are really doing their thing right there. Robinson and Hill have been the daggers, and there's Pruitt putting one of those 3-pointers away.
And he can shoot it, Brett. And my thing was, I told you earlier that if when another thing Huffman is scared of them, they got another thing coming.
There's one of the many that Hill. There's Hill putting it up, bam, between the legs. He's like, he feels it as he runs down there. He's like, it's on me.
It's a tough matchup because he's too quick for bigs, and then he's too tall for the guards. So that's a tough matchup.
And there's Pruitt. Look, they're shooting from the outside. Their guards are putting it up, so they're going to have to extend the defense. But if you do that, then that just opens it up. Look right there for the offense of Vikings down in the paint. That just does it. There's Pruitt again, and there he is. Oh, he was going,
oh yeah.
He said, excuse me, I've got to leave because I've got a reservation for 2.
Yes. Wow. It's amazing, just up and down. But I think Huffman is doing too much. Winona's doing too much one on 3, 1 on 4. They're not getting into the offense. Everybody want to be the hero, but while Huffman, they're passing the ball 3, 4, 5 times.
Well, we'll take a little break right now as we take a break. And as you know, it's 24-40, and it's the Huffman Vikings who are up. Look at our guys in that truck that make it all happen. BCS Media. These are the guys right here. All we do is talk. They make it happen.
They make it happen.
Look at that.
Courtside.
Do your thing, guys. Do your thing.
I graduated from Woodlawn High School with 2 years of college credit thanks to the early college program. I am Destiny Nelson Miles, and at age 19, I graduated from UAB and started my finance career at Regions.
With specialized career academies, early college, career and technical education, and a rigorous curriculum, Birmingham City Schools prepares you for college, for careers, for life.
Birmingham City Schools, success starts here.
My name is Priscilla Humphrey. I am the CMP manager here at Huffman High School. When I arrive here at Huffman High School, is to make sure that the kids have a good nutritious meal. And from there, once breakfast is over, prepping for lunch, making sure that they have their vegetables, their meat, and their fruit, and their milk. Making sure that they have everything that they need to balance their day. What I enjoy most about my job is making sure that I bring a smile to the kids' face. And how do I do that is greeting them and making sure that they have everything they need, preparing the food for the kids, enjoying, loving, and doing what I need to do to make those kids, bring a smile to those kids' faces. I started back in 1994 as a CMP assistant, and I worked a half a semester, and I became a manager. I started out at Parker High School, and from Parker, it was Phillips High. From Phillips, it was Jones Valley Middle School. And from Jones Valley, it was McElwain Elementary. From McElwain Elementary, it was Woodlawn High School. From Woodlawn High School, here I am at Huffman High.
Hello, I'm Naquan Thomas here, a science teacher at Huffman High School, and today we're taking the time out to celebrate our unsung hero, Ms. Humphrey, our cafeteria manager here at Huffman High School. She loves her staff, she loves the teachers, she loves the kids. She makes sure everything is right in the cafeteria, from the cleanliness to the food being prepared on time. We love you, Ms. Humphrey, and thank you for all that you do.
From Birmingham to the world, this is BCS Under the Lights. BCS Under the Lights.
You're watching BCS Under the Lights, a production of Birmingham City Schools.
All right, we are back live here at Ramsey High School in downtown Birmingham for the boys basketball BCS championship for 25-26. Ray, 24-40, Ramsey Huffman surprised?
Yes, I'm surprised, but Huffman came out, they was aggressive. They were hitting their shots, they were taking their time, they were running their offense, 3 or 4 or 5 passes, and this is how they got that lead hustle. And then inside, they controlling the inside of the paint. And when you control the inside of the paint, you can win in the game because you're right there for layups. But on the other side, with Nona, they go on 1-on-3 and 1-on-4. I don't understand what they're doing against a zone because you can't drive against a zone, and they're taking bad shots. But that's because Huffman has pushed their offense way back outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else does, when you're looking with this score and you're seeing everybody, the 40-24, Winona is down, which is surprising because before the tournament, Winona is actually 4-0 before this tournament.
Yes.
Before the tournament, Huffman is 2-3.
Well, they lost a 3-point game. They lost at the buzzer of Fairfield, and they lost another 3-point game in Shea Valley. So they're right there. When we talked to Coach Ward during football season, he shot me and used some stuff like they were young. And yes, they are young, but he didn't tell us how good they were. And they are good.
Yeah. Well, as you look at Courtside of the week, December the 2nd, you've got Jackson Olin versus Fultondale. That's going to be on December the 2nd at Jackson Olin. The Mustangs.
Yes.
Will be taking on Fultondale.
Courtside. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pratt City Incident of Birmingham.
That's right. Our guy will be back. Steve Brown will be back. He's been gone so long, forgot his last name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Steve Brown will be back with us. And this is going to be good. This is basketball.
We're going to nail it.
Man, we got this. We've got spring stuff. It's going to be BCS Media is doing its thing with Courtside basketball. And
we winning tonight. We competing against college football. Hey, we winning.
As the big The starting five for the Vikings are out on the floor.
Watch for the first 4 minutes of the game, first 4 minutes of the second half. It's going to be very important for Winona. The first 4 minutes is going to be very important for Winona.
Why?
They got to cut into this lead.
Why?
Because they don't want to get too far behind, because Hubbard have a lot of ball handlers, and you know in the fourth quarter, Ward can run 2 or 3 minutes off.
Well, as we start the action right here, Winona has possession. You have Taylor, who's controlling the ball right here as they get down, as Winona tries to dig into this lead, 40-24. Pulls up for the three, but gets nothing. The rebound by Winona. Pendleton brings it up, and he gets two. How does he get that out of there?
The footwork. It's called the footwork. He got it. He have it.
Bringing it up. You have Robinson. Passes out to Pruitt. Pruitt brings it around to Barry. Barry has it. Nobody's there. Tries to get it down into the middle. Slaps back out. Barry has control. Passes it back to Pruitt. Pruitt gets it down in the paint to Barry. Barry starts to try to put in work. In and out. Rebound by the big man, Davis. Or rather, Smith. Winona gets the two from Pendleton.
Thought it was out of bounds. He hit the top of the goal. I thought it was going to be, I don't know.
Put a striped shirt on, Ray. Here we go.
Pruitt.
Pruitt deep with the three, in and out. Smith with the rebound. Passes it down. The Penn has it, kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor has it. Davis tries to make something happen. Barry with the rebound, loses it, but Pendleton gets the ball, but it has to fight for it. Hill, Robinson gets the ball, takes it down. Oh, thought it was going to go up there. But Smith said, I've got something else for you. In and out, rebounded. Smith. Sanders brings it up. Hill. Oh, does it? Barry brings it, gets it down, goes up. He gets it, and the call is foul. No foul.
Jump ball.
It is a jump ball. Possession stays here with the Vikings. Coach Ward pleading over there saying, didn't you see that? He grabbed my guy.
He just want one call. I said he just want one call.
Can I get this? Pruitt brings the ball in, gets it down, kicks it back out. Hill has control, brings it back to Pruitt. Pruitt brings it back to Hill at the top of the key. As he backs out as they start to run their offense. For the Vikings, Vikings in white, Winona in black, in gold. Hill blocked out of there by Smith. Retention by the Vikings. Pruitt brings the ball in, gets it down to Hill. There you go, and Hill drives in, and it's called going up for two. The drive. We were talking earlier today as Hill goes for his two shots. Coach Ward told us earlier this year, oh, we're so young. I just don't know. This was his voice. I don't know. He was whining. So what does he tell us now?
But you said you've been around somebody like that when you was at Grambling. Now, Coach Robinson, right?
Yes. So if we could just win one game a year. So anytime you hear a coach give you that scenario, if we can just win one game, We'll be all right.
Yes.
We just hope we can win. That was Coach Ward.
That was Coach Ward.
That was Coach Ward. If we can just win one game. They're so young, I have to make hot milk for them. There's a travel. From the defense. Now that was caused by the defense.
Oh, yes.
Pruitt brings the ball up as he walks it up. Starts the pass. Hill gets it. Down to Sanders. Sanders controls, gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt drives, picks it back out, put the defense. Oh, there we go, turnover. Here come the Dragons. Taylor has control, spins out, gets it over to Smith. Have somebody, oh, in and out. There we go, rebounded by Robinson. Here we go. And drive in and out by Sanders, kicked out. Here come Winona as they put it up. Taylor tries to drive it off and does right off the back.
He went glass, Brett. A little kiss.
Pruitt brings it up. Gets it out. Harassing is Alexander for the Dragons. Jacob Alexander is out. Pendleton is back in. We have a little stoppage of play as they try to get some things squared away, making sure there was no blood on Pendleton. Robinson brings the ball up. He's gonna bring it in, gives it down into Barry, down in the paint, but Barry can't handle it. He passes out, and there we go, picked up by Smith, who kicks it out to the big man coming down. Pendleton goes in and does the work.
Rough and tough.
The gritty work. Robinson brings up the ball as he's being checked by Taylor. Passes it over to Hill. Hill gets it over to Barry as they spread out at the top of the key. Pendleton has it, gets it down. Oh, gets it down to Robinson with that explosive first step.
Yes.
Draws the foul, heads to the charity stripe. Shooting 2. You said that Winona had to start to scrape into this a little bit by little, 32 to 43.
Yes. It looked like every time they make a move, Huffman has an ounce in front of him.
Robinson hits the first of 2. He's successful on the first one. Heads back to the charity stripe, tries to get the 2. And well, he does. We have a violation on Barry.
They had a foul on him, I believe.
We have a foul on Barry, so the point does not count on the second one. Taylor brings the ball up. Kicks it down. As Taylor goes in there, Pendleton works in, but he has 3 and it's given up. And it's taken over by Robinson. Robinson is trying to take it off, and he hits it off the glass.
Got a little kiss.
Robinson, the 6'1" sophomore. Taylor drives in there, gets it up. But I think it was rebounded by Smith, but Winona can't hold on to it. The 6'5" junior slips through his fingers as they bring it up the court.
And it's still a lot of one-on-one or one-on-two.
Robinson passes it down into the corner. They kick it back to him as he calls out the offense. Takes it to the top of the key as he walks it across. starts to direct the offense of the Vikings. As they hold it, they look there. Arrington puts it up. And he hits for three.
He can shoot it.
Cam Arrington, the 6'1" junior. And you should see Coach Lane just shakes his head like, what do we have to do? There it is. That's how you get it. You get an answer like that from Taylor right back at him. I think they're going to get a taunt. Hold on Smith.
Double foul.
Double fouls. Coach Lane is not pleased with that one. The officials here in the BCS are outstanding officials.
Yes.
A lot of these guys call college basketball.
Yes.
So they are very aware of what the rules are. They're more than you and I. But they do a good job of calling, keep the game under control when some of the guys are getting a little showboatish.
And Brett, you hit it right on the head. They know the call. They don't want this game to get out of hand, so they had to make that call. That was probably the best call of the night.
And we have our break. We have a break with our guy, James W. Brown, the independent associate of AFLAC. Give him a call, 205-945-1130, 205-945-1130. James W. Brown with AFLAC, independent associate representing AFLAC. Hit him up. As we get back to some of the live action right here. So now the coaches have got to start saying something to their guys. We know that it's getting emotional. This is the championship game for Birmingham City basketball. You know these guys know each other. They're going to see each other some more this season.
And if I'm the coach, I tell my guy to stay away from all this nonsense going on.
It's kicked back out to Robinson. Robinson gives it to Hill. Hill drives down into the middle. It is blocked. But you have Arrington kicks it up and gives it to Barry.
He went to the upper room.
He said, no, it's Thanksgiving. I got to give you some stuffing. So he puts it down hard.
The upper room. 5 points south of Birmingham.
There he goes. Nice move, nice handle by Davis. Nice smooth move by Davis off with the left. Very smooth to trap. Let's give it to Cam. Arrington again. And he hits it off the back end.
Did they shoot it too soon, Brett?
Huh?
Did they shoot it too soon?
The what?
Did they shoot too soon?
I think when you say too soon, what are you talking about?
Well, I thought they would go for one. Knowing Ward, I know his game, I thought he would go for one on that possession. Yes. But he the coach.
I think you try to stay in the rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, like right there, bam.
Yeah.
See, that's right there in his rhythm from Holston.
Bring music.
Jalen Holston right there, the sophomore guard with the three.
He can shoot it. Oh, no!
And Cam Arrington answers right back. But here comes Winona right back again.
Taylor at the buzzer.
Taylor says, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. So we're at the end of the third, 54-42. Huffman leads 54-42 as we go into the fourth period. Now, let's look at our girl, Big A, with the fan of the game.
Hey guys, we are here still at Ramsey tonight. We are here with our boys fan of the game. So fan, tell us your name.
Gabe Hannon.
Who are you here representing?
Well, it's a family affair. I got my son, Christian Glenn. He's out there, number 31. I got my godson, TJ Hill. He's number 10. My nephew, Amar's Give me Amari Robinson, that's right, Amari Robinson. You know, we came out here to put BTA tonight, trying to show them that while we are the best basketball team in the city.
I see, because Huffman definitely came to play tonight.
Definitely came to play. As you can see on the scoreboard right here, what they say, 54-42.
The scoreboard is telling no what?
It's showing pain.
All right, good deal. All right, what do you want to say?
Go Vikings.
All right, go Vikings. All right, family. Go ahead. Y'all turn up, family. It's your time now. Turn up, family.
Right. There you go.
All right, guys, back to you.
Our Holt ATV fan of the game. Fantastic job there, Nikki, with our fan of the game. The Holt ATV fan of the game. Love it. There's a big change. Coming back in is Barry. Coming in. Winona has down there. Pendleton does the work. He has the power. Powers through it. I think they're going to take a time there. There you go, trying to clean it up. Get some of that perspiration off the floor. For a quick second. So far, do you think that they're doing, Winona's doing the right thing? Now we're down to 10.
Well, they can't shoot from the outside. They can't buy a basket from the outside. They had a 3 by Taylor, though, but it looked like they're going to pound it inside the penalty. And Huffman have got to double team him because one man can't stop him down there because he's too physical.
Well, as you see, they've gotten the perspiration up. Coach Ward over there looking a little intensely. Now that the Dragons have gotten it down to 10. So they try to get it over the press of Winona. They get it across. Oh, we have a block. Robinson for Vikings. Try to bring it in, but he gets a block. He's getting 2 shots. He's going on 1 of 2. Ray, the rims in and out. Now, what does the Vikings have to do that this game doesn't get away from?
They got to take care of the basketball and make that free throw because it's going to come down to that. Don't turn the ball over because each time you turn over, you're going to get the momentum back to Winona, and that you don't want to happen.
Misses both of the 2 free throws. Winona gets possession. Davis has it, kicks it back out. They kick it back to Davis. Winona is moving around down in the paint, spreading it out, trying to get Davis some space. Davis pulls up and hits.
Maybe right.
Here we go, the Vikings. Get it down. Barry sees it. Oh, it's broken up by Davis. Davis gets it back. Taylor pushes it back up. Pendleton brings it down to the paint and is fouled by Barry.
Yes. Winona bleed. They bleed that they can come back. They bleed that they can win this ball game.
They certainly do. But when you have players that believe and they're players, you can come back from pretty much any deficit.
Yes.
You know, I'm pretty sure Pendleton's up for 2, misses the first one. That Cedric Lane over there with Winona probably told him as much. They know with their program over there that, you know, hey, all we got to do is just keep playing and play some D.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
you're right.
chip away at this
And
thing.
you know what? Hey, they run their offense now, and it's down to 7 now.
Pendleton hits the second of 2. It's 1 of 2. Winona gets it over through it, gets the ball, passes it down. Robinson gets control, brings it in with the drop step, but he does not get it. Smith makes him adjust the shot. Pendleton brings it up. and gets it in.
He need a timeout. He got to get a timeout. Yes.
We have a timeout by
Good timeout.
Huffman. Coach Ward says, let's talk it over.
Down by 5. And he's telling him right there, Brett. Ward is telling him we didn't need that shot. You up 7 with the ball. You didn't need that shot.
Let's go ahead and let's let the time run. Let's run our play. Let's get the easy basket now. So the clock can be our friend, and we have the lead. All we need is stay in front of them. They're the one who's got to put the pedal to the metal.
And you sound like a coach. You the coach. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that strategy right there. Yeah, you're dead on point.
So here come. They're trying to. Looks like they're trying to find some. Oh. I guess they're trying to get a basketball over there that they want to play with. There we go. They found one. They're happy with it. As they get it in. The host, you can see Coach Bearden over there.
You see the big guy back for, you see Smith back for Winona. He came over with a big steal.
Yes. Yes. Pendleton gets here. Passes it out. Gets it back to Hill. Hill gets it back to Robinson. Robinson gets control, heads it back to Pruitt. Pruitt holds it. Let's spread it out. Let's move around. Robinson. Hill has the ball. Goes in. That's what we're talking about.
Big time basket.
Here comes Winona right back. Here comes Smith. Smith with the move. Nice move. Right back at you.
Right back at you.
For a big man, 6'5". Nice drop and drive to the basket. Robinson passes it up. Gets it over to Hill. Hill tries to bring it in and is fouled by Smith.
They met up in the upper room. Wow. He tried to throw it down, but Smith said no, but he picked up the foul.
He picks up the foul. Antonio Hill, he's 6'5".
Yes.
Sophomore goes against the 6'5" junior. So these guys are going to be getting down all for a couple more years.
Yes, and then Smith have fouled out, so that could be big. That could be big because Hubbard they're going to come down the middle now because the big man is not in there now.
Here we go as they clean it up. Now, on that last possession by the Vikings, that was good. The previous one where they slowed it down and Hill was able to, get it and kiss it off of the glass. But the Vikings came right back. I mean, Winona, this came right back with Smith on that. So now you've gotten it down 56-51. 2 shots by Hill. He hits the first one, up 2. Hill's trying to extend this lead. 57-51, second shot of 2. He hit the first one. Rims out on the second one. Smith gets the rebound, brings it up for Winona, passes it over to Taylor. Taylor gets it stripped by Pruitt. Pruitt brings it up. He sees it, there it is, and he gives it to Hill.
Nice pass. He waited, he was patient. He waited till Hill got up on the goal, then he dished it.
Smith brings it up for Winona. Passes it over. Penn gets it back over to Smith. Smith pulls up from the 3. In and out. Rebound by Jonathan Johnson. In that, but is fouled in the process. The Rams take it out. Winona will be pressing. They will be bringing the press, 59-51. 4:59 left. Gets it over. Robinson gets it off. Gets it over.
Nice dish.
Sanders takes it down, but Winona pressing right back. Smith has the ball, passes it over to Pendleton. Pendleton crosses over, but he is clipped by Robinson. Jonathan comes back into the game for the Vikings. Winona takes possession, kicks it back out. Smith pulls up, hits! And as the press is put on by the... Oh, there is a push. There is a push. Pruitt is telling his guys, you gotta come help me, come back to the ball. You've got two guys collapsing. Let's don't stand around and watch. Come to the ball. There we go, Hill has the ball out, passes it back to Robinson. Robinson is bringing it up against the press from Winona, but Taylor gets it, breaks that up, takes it into Pendleton. Pendleton makes the drive and is fouled. Here we go.
Here we go. Turnovers and free throws, they're going to decide the game at the end because Hoffman, they're going to have to make some free throws.
Two shots. Two shots by Pendleton. You can see Coach Ward over there talking to his guys. Pendleton hits the first of two. All of his guys are back in. Coach Lane over there.
You got two championship coaches, they going at it.
Go in his direction.
Go deep, somebody deep.
There's Barry. Barry slams it down. They throw it over the press.
Yes.
But nobody was back, and Barry was with his athleticism and speed.
And that's how you break the press, Brett.
Smith has it at the point. Up at the key, passes it down. He drives it down in there. Taylor has the rock, puts it up. Off the rim, Pendleton down inside. Who can stop Pendleton down in there inside?
And it's three the hard way.
Wow. Pendleton is doing work, the dirty work that nobody wants to do.
He got the lunch bucket in the helmet, right?
Yes, he does. This could be, he could cap off here a three-point play.
Yes.
With 3:53 left, 63-57. Caps off a three-point play, Pendleton does, for Winona. Gets them a little closer, 58-63 with 3:54 left in the fourth of this BCS basketball championship game. This is for the Birmingham City basketball champion.
Yes, get it. Big Birmingham City.
Pruitt has the ball, passes it back down, slips up. Taylor gets it, goes up, but misses. Pendleton's back in there. Pruitt gets hold of the ball, passes it up to Taylor. Taylor passes it up, and there's in two. Yes.
Nice bounce pass. The bounce pass.
Nice bounce pass.
Yes.
Smith brings it down for Winona. Pulls up. Yes. Oh, no, he doesn't get it. Passes it out there. Barry gets it again. He's going to end his foul as he puts it up.
And it's again three the hard way.
Barry is also one of those famous workhorses that we have here. He's been putting it up. He's been the only senior with the Vikings. You have Barry down there, the 6'5" senior.
He's a great leader.
Great.
You interviewed him when we did a football game on there, remember? Yes.
Good guy, yes. Yes. Smith brings it up for Winona. The 6'5" junior passes over to Pennington. Pennington takes it on to Barry. He challenges Barry. Barry says no, and Smith comes in and says, I'll put it back off of the glass.
Yes.
60-68 with 3:05 left.
Well, no one said, we are still here.
8-point game. Talk about digging back in there. Timeout by Winona, 30-second timeout. So if you're in the middle of all of this, you can see right there Coach Ward telling his troops, all right, this is what we got to run.
Take care of the basketball, right? Let's run our offense.
Yes. Yes. Slow down. You still have to slow down and take the basketball.
Yes.
Take care of the basketball. That's the thing right now. Let them foul us. And over there, Coach Lane giving his instructions to his guys. He's like, look, we dug back in here. We can play back. We can get this. Just sit back and continue to play the tough defense that you have been playing.
Yes, and they had 3 point-blank range shots around the goal, and they could have cut it to 3, but then it was a 4-point swing because Huffman scored on a layup after they missed 3 shots down here.
As Huffman brings in the ball, Antonio Hill has possessions, being guarded by Smith from Winona. Throws it over there, gets it to Barry. Barry brings it across, slows it down. They double team Barry. Sanders gets the rock, puts it back out. They double team him. Barry gets it, freezes it, wants him to come there. Have to be careful. Here we go with the defense. The defense is coming down. Hill's going to bring it in, and he bounces it off of the glass. But here comes Huffman. They're coming right at him. Smith pulls up. Oh, in and out. Rebound by Sanders, but the ball is given up. Here comes Pendleton. It's given up again. Sanders kicks it out to Pruitt. Pruitt brings it, and no. Barry gets rebound and puts it right back up.
It's the senior leader.
Smith brings it up for Huffman as he's at the point being checked by Hill. Passes it over. Puts the 3. Nice. That's what they needed right there by Alexander.
Yes. It's back to 9.
Gets it back. Hill passes it out. Pruitt gets the ball, brings it up. Gives it to Sanders. Back to Pruitt. Pruitt goes up. Oh, and it's blocked, but called with the body on Taylor. Taylor bodies up. Here we go. Bring it in. Robinson has the ball. Kicks it in. Kicks it into Hill. Hill takes it in, but misses. Rebound by Smith, but is fouled by Robinson as he was trying to go for the steal.
If I get that, I'm bringing it back out. I'm going to work clock, just like you're saying, Brett. The clock is in their favor. You know,
63-72 with 1:44 left in this championship game. Who is going to leave here with the big trophy?
The big trophy. Shiny trophy.
But not only that, the bragging rights for 1 year. We are the champions of basketball in the city of Birmingham.
City of Birmingham.
Taking it out by Antonio Hill. Gets it over to Pruitt. Pruitt throws it back over there. The Sand gets it down to Barry. Barry holds it. Hooks up with 1:44. 1:34 left. There we go. He is fouled. I tell you, he's played a very good game is Sanders, who's going to the stripe right now. He's played a very good role position tonight. He's shooting 2. Now, like you said, 72-65. These foul shots are going to be important. With 1:31 left in the 4th. He hits the first of 2. He hits both.
Yes, big time. Smith is bringing the ball up. Now it's checked by Hill.
Says it is pushed, but it looked like everybody's saying that he fell. But the officials say, no, sir. Mr. Hill, you put your paws on him. Smith is at the line, shooting 2 with 1:29 left in the 4th of this championship game. Bragging rights for the championship for the city of Birmingham. Smith hits the first of 2. Both coaches are up on their benches watching very studiously over what's going to happen, see what moves they need to make. Smith hits both. 66-74, 67-74 with 1:29 left. Hill brings it in, but timeout. They have a full timeout by the Vikings. Coach Ward says we're going to talk it over. See what's happening here with 1:29 left in the 4th. And James W. Brown, our independent associate representing AFLAC. Get him a call. Get some of this AFLAC at 254-945-1130. That's 205-945-1130. James W. Brown, independent associate representing AFLAC. With the duck. AFLAC. He's been one of our biggest supporters from the very beginning, James W. Brown at AFLAC. We appreciate all of our support that we get here with BCS, Courtside, and not only are they good, but let's take a look at our BCS all-academic football team. Now, these guys from all of these schools that played football have 3.0s or higher. These are guys that are out on the gridiron, but they're not only performing on the football field, but they are performing in the classroom as well. Oh, yeah. Congratulations to all of the all-academic football team for BCS. As we get back to live action, the Huffman Vikings try to bring it up. Pruitt gets it, but he is fouled by Alexander. Jacob Alexander Jr. He's hit a couple of key 3-pointers tonight.
Yeah, he can shoot it. They got some shooters. Both teams have shooters. Well, none of just lately, early on, they didn't get that shot to go down, and that's how they got behind.
You've got Pruitt. He hits the first of 2. Pruitt is one of their field generals. Coming back into the game, Holston for Winona. He hits both.
Big time.
Smith brings it up for Winona. So do you panic and try to do 3? Here goes Alexander, shoots it out, brings it out, puts it out to Smith, but he's checked. Number 3 brings it in, shoot it, Taylor's deep, in and out, and it goes back to the Vikings. They bring it up with 1:09 left.
It's a lot of time, bro. They really need a 3.
Over the top again, Barry gets it, but cannot control it. Throws it over the top. I would think Winona would have known by now this is their 3rd time throwing over the top like that.
Yes.
They would be aware. However, Barry is playing down low. They're trying to get it, shoots it up. Penn in and out. Pruitt gets the rebound. Whoa! Calls a jump ball, and it is possession, the Vikings of Huffman. Kind of slung it around there, didn't he?
Around.
But he got all ball. You've got Hill about to take the ball out. You can see him then, shh, we got this, we got this. Hill's being checked by Smith.
Again.
Down in the corner, and again, they break behind it. And the ball Can't seem to make that part of the adjustment.
They hadn't made it all night.
They've been thrown over the top of the press of Winona, side out for the Vikings here in front of their basket, by their basket. Robinson gets control. He has 2 on him. Pruitt takes it down there to Hill. Pruitt takes it into the corner, throws it back over the top to Robinson. Robinson gets the ball. He is fouled with 37.6 seconds left in this game. The BCS championship, basketball championship here in Birmingham, Alabama, here at Ramsey High School Gymnasium.
And it's looking like it's counting down to where Huffman is going to be a repeat champion.
He misses the first on the first. Robinson is trying to connect on the second one. We have a lane violation on Winona. Oh no, it's against Huffman. No points, the point does not count. 30, as it counts down, 36 seconds left. They put up for the 3. And it goes in for Winona, cutting it even closer. 67 with 3. Hits the 3, 70, 76, 30 seconds left in the fourth.
Still time, Brent, still time.
The way these guys are shooting, until there's triple zeros up there, it's always time, if we have seen. We have a timeout by Winona. Wow.
It's been a good game because every time Winona made their move, Huffman had an answer for them.
Both teams have seen the chess move, you know,
Yes.
they did something, the other one did. This is coaching.
Yes.
You've got, you know, Coach Lane, fantastic coach. Coach Ward, fantastic coach. So when one was making move, these guys are playing, everybody else is playing chess. These guys are playing 3-dimensional chess. Those are 3 levels that these guys are playing.
And I hear a lot of people talk about the outstanding coaches in Huntsville, but in Birmingham, we got Ward, we got Lane, we got Wilson. You know, we got a lot of good coaches in Birmingham. We got a lot of good, excellent coaches in Birmingham, Alabama. And you know what? They from the city, big Birmingham city.
There you go.
Birmingham City Schools.
Cerebral guy.
Yes.
Okay, Hill's going to bring in the ball with the press by Winona as the clock runs down, getting down, and it's fouled. Pruitt is pulled on to.
Pruitt may be the wrong man to foul.
Yeah, because he goes to the charity stripe here with 25.1 seconds left. 76-70.
Yep.
As the Huffman Vikings are ahead.
And then you got Barry Bill, and he come to Ram. You got a lot of coaches out there. You got Brandon Davis at Carver. You know, you got a lot of coaches in Birmingham, inside the Birmingham City School, big time coaches.
Pruitt hits the first of 2. Barry comes out. Jonathan Johnson comes in for the defensive end. Pruitt hits both. 78-70. Just nuisance. Taylor comes in and a time is called. Cedric Lane, he gets a timeout for Winona. They get a full timeout. Winona gets a full timeout with 20.1 seconds left. 72-78. This is coming down, I tell you. As you look into the huddle of Winona. Ray?
The most powerful knowledge is where? In the huddle. It's in the huddle.
And Coach Ward sends his guys back out, ready to do battle. As well as Coach Lane is ready to send his guys back out to try to make this miraculous comeback with 20.1 seconds left here in the fourth.
As the old saying goes, hey, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. The Rams trying to get it There is a foul on Pruitt as they were trying to get Hill to, I guess, make a mistake, but as soon as he touched it, they grabbed him. With 19.1 seconds left, 78-72. Pretty sure that Winona's going to come down and look for the three. Quick three, timeout. Yeah. Pruitt hits the first of two. Back into the game, Jonathan Johnson for Huffman. Pruitt hits, you were right, that's not the one to foul.
That's not the one to foul.
Smith brings it up, being guarded by Hill. Pulls up for the three. It is no good. Kicks it out to Robinson, who hits with the two. 5 as we count down. The ball is lost, and there it is. That is the game. 82-72. Huffman is the back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
Birmingham City champions. 82-72 for 25-26. So they have the bragging rights of being the champion in the city of Birmingham for another year.
Oh yeah, the east side.
The invaders from the east side, the Vikings.
Yes.
This was a good game. You see these guys, but you're going to see these guys again. Outstanding game here with the Birmingham City Championship. Winona comes in second place, and the champions again for 2 years in a row are the Vikings of Huffman.
And they barely made it because Ramsey had them on the ropes. And they played, and they won by 1.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes to win.
Yes.
So you have BCS under the lights courtside championship here. That was a really good game. You saw intense offense, defense, guys that were really trying to win this game. Really, really nice job. Really nice job. Cedric Lane comes out on the floor as he brings his guys out as the second place. Would you call them the runners-up?
Yep. And they're not too happy about it. But it is what it is.
It is what it is, guys. Nothing to hang your heads about. This was a great tournament. A lot of good teams are not here tonight. As Cedric Lane and his guys take the runner-up trophy to the championship. Good job for Winona.
And Winona, they, at the end, Huffman came out and they just looked like they just dominated on the inside, Brett.
The Huffman Vikings for the second year in a row.
Yeah.
They are the city champions. See Coach Ward over here with his guys with the championship trophy as they hold the championship trophy again and hold possession of the championship here in Birmingham.
One more time. They were very physical tonight. I've never seen them that physical. No. Who? Huffman. They came out. They were going on the inside. And then Pendleton caught fire. They were going on the inside to him.
That's just fantastic job.
Yes.
By these guys. You know, they're... All right, now we have Justin Scott with the winning coach.
Great game. Talk to me about the tenacity your guys showed here at the end to hold off Winona and to secure that back-to-back championship.
Well, it started in the spring, you know, just trying to develop that relentless attitude. You know, it's across the shirt. Like I said, just the preparation we put in place from this spring, the summer, post preseason. You know, this is an opportunity for us to display it right here. So they built for it. I mean, it's what they do. They say they're too young, but, I mean, age doesn't matter, in my opinion.
Thanks, Coach. Great game.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank y'all, man.
Justin Scott, BCS Media. Back to you guys courtside.
All right, nice job there. Now, Coach Ward says,
yeah,
well, you know, age is not, but he came to us, he was crying the blues. Oh, we're young. We're young.
Yeah.
But now, see, Coach Ward is one of those guys we can't believe anymore. He gets okie doke.
Well, he's just not telling you how good they are. They're young,
right,
but they are good.
Yes, they are good. So this was a great basketball tournament championship games that we had here tonight at Ramsey High School here in downtown Birmingham at the Ramsey High School Gymnasium. Next week, you're going to see one of the best games probably on BCS. We've had a bunch of them right here. You got Jackson Olin taking on Fultondale on December the 2nd on Courtside High School Hoops edition of BCS Under the Lights. Let's say hello to our BCS students. Apply to get Birmingham Promise. You can also scan the code and learn more about your scholarship and internship programs for all Birmingham City students. Also, congratulations to our scholars and educators in the city of Birmingham for receiving a 77, the highest overall state report card in the history of our district. We are proud of the hard work and dedication to the positive trend of improvement in our classroom. Remember, success starts here in Birmingham City Schools. The BCS Specialty Schools applications are now open. All BCS Specialty Schools earned an A on their 2025 state report card. Applicants can apply to Epic Phillips Academy, Princeton, WJ Christian, K-8, and Ramsey IB High School, Birmingham City Schools. Success starts here. November is Thank Alabama Teachers Month. Thank you for all the wonderful work you do with all of our BCS scholars. Do a phenomenal job. Make your success a reality. Go virtual. Birmingham City Schools, building leaders, impacting the world. Virtual Academy of Learning, virtual. And here it is. I want you to read this one for me. This is you, my man.
Hey, y'all know me. Check out K-Rated Sports Podcast. Hey, got a new location downtown Birmingham. I'm getting kind of up there a little bit.
Oh, there you
Brad,
go.
You know, trying to be like $1 Million Brett.
Right.
Check out my podcast.
Good stuff. And then we got our guy, Steve Brown. Birmingham to the World podcast. You can check him out on all of those forums. But he will be joining us back next week. Good to have Steve Brown. But he has interesting guests just like you do on your podcast. I enjoy them both.
Yes.
And if you are interested with your business, you can become a sponsor as we showcase our student athletes. So you can support superintendent segments are available, and you can be featured. For more information, contact Nikki Seaborn today, seaborn@bhm.k12.al.us. We would love to have you as a sponsor. And here we are. Look at this right here at the Ramsey High School, Willie Scoggins Jr. Gymnasium. And that's a beautiful sight. You can see that from our sky cam. And we've had a phenomenal championship night here to get our basketball championship. So we appreciate you joining in, and we'll see you next week on BCS Courtside Under the Lights. For Brett Oates.
All right,
and the crew, we thank you, and we will see you next week.
We the best to do it, baby. We the best to do it. We the best to do it, baby. Got a hat trick, that 3 sugars on the daily. My mom gone, I just crashed a new Mercedes. Took a picture with her, not a think she famous. It's bye-bye, little baby. I'm in the trap on like Jordan, like we in the 80s. In the field, youngest throwing brown like Brady. Catching players, always 50K, what they gotta pay me. Gotta go on this, can't let them play me. Don't be crazy. No. They don't wanna see us in the playoffs. 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 I could see y'all play out. Y'all boys gon' lose, it ain't no doubt. Can't use my name for no more clout. If y'all wanna win, just I got the motion. Like 24/7, we get it, we run up a check. I'm in the Yoris. They call me a gold black 4 just to make them upset. VV's a bustin', can't with no SIs. My jeweler a chef, the king of the city. I'm the best of the best. Shorty rollin', shorty tryna get it rolling. Young and grindin', he gon' get it. Put them peas up in the stoley. He gon' drive 1,000 miles, so his pockets keep on growing. I be skiing, no less.